I ain't made it to the house yet, y'all. We gonna get the cook when I get to the crib. Yeah, we finna talk about y'all. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. But yeah, y'all see the title, man. Y'all know why we here. What's good, Zone? Appreciate you starting through this John Zone. MP, what the fuck? Yoda Wise, my guy Ricky Williams, Alex Alberto G, what's good, Pimp, who's Israel, what's good, Pimp. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on there. Every time I turn this laptop, I was like, you got to update. That jump won't even come on. It's on 21%. You got to upgrade. You got to update. I'm getting some. I'm getting something to eat too. I ain't even sleepy. I ain't sat down good, man. For real. I'm antsy as hell. Is I knew Bud was gonna do it. We gonna talk about it. We won't know if it's a duck quite per se yet, but you know. But there most definitely is a stick in the mud. There is a stick in the mud right now. There's a difference between these sources and Cavendish sources. The difference is, Alex, you don't question one of them, but you question me. Get the fuck out of here. That's the difference. That's the difference. Don't come here all that smart ass shit today, man. That ain't what we here for. Go question Mark Carpenter to see if he answer you back. Go somewhere. Go look for it. Go look for it until you see it. Then, Alex, it's the wrong place for you. Go look for it until you find it, and keep looking, and keep looking. Because the people, because the people, because the people, because the people in here, I am the source. You know what I mean? So maybe you should go. So maybe you should go. Exactly, Ghost. Exactly, Ghost. So maybe you should go over there. So maybe you should go to cop shit and see what cop talking about. Because today, this is what we talking about on Sudden T. You know. Now when y'all say, now when y'all see Michael Kopp say this, when y'all see Michael Kopp say this shit after me today, y'all go believe it then. Just remember where you heard it first. Cause I know a lot of y'all, when y'all heard shit first here, I asked y'all where y'all heard it from. And I know you heard it here first, and you still won't even be real and tell me you heard it here first. I not ready to put a couple of y'all to the test to ask you where you heard information first from, and you won't give me my credit. But you'll question me though, but you won't give me my credit. So I ain't trying to prove none of you niggas in 2022. If you hear, if you hear, if you're a believer, you hear, and if you ain't, you ain't. That's simple. My cop, my cop don't give you. Mike Cop don't give you no voice. Mike Cop don't give you no voice to question him because he overlook you. You know what I mean? I done seen, I done seen people, I done seen people hear his shit first and then come back and report it, and act like they ain't hear it first. People who be here every day. Exactly. You know what I mean? Goes. Niggas be here for it. Niggas be here. Niggas be here. Nah. I told you Cruz and Ryan might not fight either. I told you Cruz and Ryan might not fight either. Yeah. I told you could still Clayton called that boost a year and a half ago. Exactly. That's my point. I didn't seen you motherfuckers. I know I didn't seen you motherfuckers get her shit first and look me right in my face and tell me you ain't get it here first. I didn't seen you do it. All my shit legitimate. Go go to Mike Cop. Go to Mike Cop shit then holler at him, see what he talking about today. Go see what Mike Cop talking about today. See how far that gets you. Go see what he got to say. I bet you he be saying this. I bet you he be saying this sooner than later. I ain't gotta I ain't trying to make I ain't trying to make nobody believe. I ain't trying to make nobody believe shit I'm talking about. For real. For real. Cause everything Mike Coppin just say y'all go believe. Dude sat here and told y'all. Dude sat here and told y'all for years y'all was gonna get AJ and Wilder. Y'all was gonna get AJ and Wilder. Y'all believe that? I sat here and told you AJ and Wilder wasn't gonna happen. You ain't believe that either, did it? I ain't dropped that. I ain't dropped that news either, did it? I ain't dropped that news either, did it? Huh? I ain't dropped that motherfucker either, did it? Y'all don't gotta believe Southern T, dog. But when these white boys said after me, y'all believe them. Take your ass to the white boys. Fuck you talking about? That simple. That simple. And I am enjoying paradise. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I read the ruler. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through this. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on there. But hey, let me get into it. My bad. I got thrown off a little bit. Let me get into it. But yeah. So I done had, a few while doing this show. I done made contact, with a few people. Few of them been on this show. Most of them haven't been on this show. You know what I mean? You know, people question my sources as if, I don't got a spot in fucking Texas. You know what I mean? As if I ain't in motherfucking Orlando right now looking for spots. As if I wasn't. As if I wasn't, you know, connected around this bitch. How many people y'all know? How many people y'all know? How many people y'all know be the places I be at? Rent, nigga, it's Monday, nigga. Fuck I'm doing in Orlando, Florida. You know what I mean? It's Monday, nigga. I ain't gotta tell you. I heard somebody say Crawford was low ball, true or false. See, and see, they probably got the same. They probably got the same. They probably got the same sources that I got. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why. I don't know why Terrence Crawford. I don't know why Terrence Crawford, ain't signed a contract yet. Reasons unknown. I couldn't tell you that. I didn't get nothing back saying he was low ball. I just got word back saying that he ain't signed yet. That he ain't signed for whatever reason. And the thing is, shit, if he got low ball, what exactly is the low ball? If he got a low ball, right? What exactly was the low ball offer? You know what I mean? What exactly was the low ball offer? You know what I mean? My thing is, whatever it is, I know, like, at this point, yo, just be real with you. At this point, whatever it is, that contract got to get signed, man. Bud don't got a promotional company. You know what I mean? Bud not signed with nobody. Bud got 1 belt to 3 belts. You know what I mean? You can't be at this big of a, disadvantage and say you got low ball, bro. You got 1 strap. Look at what David Haney did. I don't know what the reason. Well, I don't know why Bud won't sign it. Him getting low ball or whatever. Some people go think he afraid. Other people go think, he got low ball. I don't know. I don't know the reason, but I do know that there is a contract on the table, and Bud won't, and Bud's side won't sign it. Now that's just from my sources. You know what I mean? And I believe my folks. You know what I mean? I believe my people. You know what I mean? So they tell me that he got a contract on the table. And I personally feel like if it's a contract on the table, that motherfucker need to be signed. At this point, I don't want to hear nothing about no lowball. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing left for y'all to do but make that shit happen. It ain't nothing left for y'all to do but make that shit happen. Let me see. I left my money in my pants pocket. It ain't nothing left to do but, make that shit happen. You know what I mean? He said niggas in the business of boxing, they not in the business of losing money. I mean, we go get G5 was good. G5, glad you can make it. So my guy, Cyree the Ruler just told me he got a source that said Bud Crawford received a low ball offer, right? And I got a source that said that Bud Crawford got the contract on his table, but ain't signed. So if he got one story that said Bud got low ball, and then I got another story that say that Bud hesitant to sign the contract, then that mean that in effect, right? It mean that in effect, we both telling the truth. We both could be very well telling the truth. You know what I mean? We very well could be telling the truth. But we both could be. Maybe Bud not signing because he feel that he was low ball. But I tell you what I said was that nigga got a contract on the table and he ain't signed. And that shit is as good as true gets. You know what I mean? And if you really, pay attention, if you really a fan in this motherfucking sport, if you really paying attention, you probably had been hearing that he had this offer on the table anyway. You know what I mean? You probably heard that he already had this shit on the table anyway, because he did. You know what I mean? And if you listen to Earl, Earl told you in the last fight, we negotiate. And now you get stories. I don't know where my brother Cyree heard that other story. What's good, y'all? And my bad if y'all came in the building and I ain't saying I'm cooking right now. I'm on the move right now, so I ain't ignoring y'all. I'm on the move. While I'm doing this, I'm getting lunch. I ain't even been home yet, y'all. I'm getting some lunch. Then I'm finna head home. Then I'm gonna get on the laptop. But I'm doing this shit in motion. Like, no cap. I'm in motion doing this shit. You know what I mean? But they text the link. I dropped the link down there, brother. What's good, DP?
So what we talking about? Say it ain't so.
I mean, I ain't saying he ducked, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, people be ready to say that. I ain't saying Bud ducking, bro. Because I don't know why. He ain't did it yet. But what I'm saying is it is one on the table. And it ain't been, it ain't been signed yet. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
I ain't really sure why he doing it. The link up there, G5. Hold on, let me drop it again.
Oh, we gotta cook, bro. We gotta cook on this.
Yeah, we are. I I kept pushing the time back, but I said I'm finna go and come up. I ain't home yet. Trying to get one of
Man,
my guys up here just in case my shit die.
I just jumped in, man. You gotta catch me up, bro. What's the word?
Yeah, I ain't said too much yet. I ain't said too much yet. Just as soon as I came here, somebody told me, well, how are your sources different from Mike Coppinger? And I told them, well, my source different from Mike Coppinger because you don't ask Mike Coppinger about his shit. You ask me about my shit. That's how they different. That's the difference. That's the only difference between me and Mike Coppinger. Y'all ask him, y'all trust his shit without question. And y'all question me because I give y'all a voice and he don't. I'm finna stop giving you niggas voices. That's what I'm finna do.
So now they got Mike Coppinger fanboys out there now that's defending his word and shit after he just got shitted on by Jamel in the press conference. Is that what they doing now?
You done seen Mike Coppinger spill my story before, and you still questioning me.
Don't nobody fuck with Mike Coppinger, man.
You still question me. You seen dude steal my story. And you still questioning me. Like he don't watch my fucking show. You know he watched my show. I am Mike Coppinger's source, nigga. When he like sources, he talking about me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people, man?
These clowns, man. I tell you, man. They believe anything.
Right. Like you just I'm just out here for my health.
It's because they got a bigger platform, and you know, you got people like you guys on YouTube that speak that real. What up, Five?
Well, hey, it ain't even about the bigger platform, bro. They always question the nigga when he got some info like he made this shit up.
Facts.
Bro, it's anybody that's popping with that's of the minority, whether Puerto Rican or black or whatever the case might be, and they connected, bro. Look at Kano. Anytime Kano tell us something before ahead of time, niggas question the shit like he ain't connected, like his word ain't good or something. They do my nigga like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling folks, it's not the message, bro. It's the messenger, bro. It's the messenger, bro. These niggas don't like the information unless it comes from a certain person. And believe it or not, these black motherfuckers out here, they don't want to hear from a black person. Nope. Let's just be honest. Let's just be a buck with it. 90% of these niggas don't want to hear the information from a black person. Because if they want to be the first black person to be reported, that's why they accept it from the other Mike Coppingers and all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's okay with them because they work for ESPN. But since you don't work for ESPN, your credibility is not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that pussy shit. Miss me with that shit, bro.
That's why I'm glad Jamel said what he said.
I was gonna call you, my dog, because I had heard some shit while I was at work about that. You know what I'm saying, about this offer that was sent. I was like, man, as soon as I get to a break, I'm gonna hit T up. And I seen you was live. I was like, well, there it goes.
That's why I'm glad Jamel said what he said at the press conference, man, because it seemed like he finally coming around and seeing what the fuck is going on, because we got his back. You know, the fucking bigger platforms ain't got his back like we do. I'm glad he said what he said. I'm glad he said what he said.
D. James like, oh, that's my guy. He's like, that's your dude. It ain't mine. Fuck him. I'm like, yeah, Mel. Yes, nigga. I'm with that shit.
It's about time. Wake up. He had to wake up, man, because, he was out here for a minute doing, dumb shit, tap dancing shit. He was out here doing dumb shit.
Oh, he see the writing on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, it take them a little bit longer because they think them playing it safe is the right way than them just being raw, brash, and being black and standing on their shit. You think you're going to get respect and more love. He found that shit out, that shit didn't work. So what
didn't work.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's good, Ricky?
Nah, but I first of all, let me apologize to T, man. I was the one who asked that stupid ass question about Coppinger and his sources. I would like to apologize about. I didn't mean no disrespect. I was just making, it's just. I remember.
You good?
But I remember a few months ago, it was like Terrence Crawford signed a 2-fight deal with PBC. It was from YSM Sports Media, and that was called a month later to be a bunch of bull crap. But and
it
it's
wasn't
like,
though.
but it's
It
not. This is
wasn't.
not the problem. The
Terrence Crawford had a 2-fight deal on the table. He didn't
He
like he
he
not
never
signing
signed
the
that
counter.
deal though. He never
Alex,
signed
Alex,
that deal.
Alex, it's the same deal, Alex. Hold on, Alex. It's the same deal. It's the same one,
It's the
Alex. That's what we
same
saying,
one.
bro. If you pay attention, this shit it tell you itself, bro. It's the same deal. He said, I'm not signing that deal until I see Earl
Until
Spence
after
name
the
on it.
Ugas.
Earl Spence fight is over with. He still ain't signed the deal, bro.
Bro,
It's the same one.
remember T? That's what he told us. He got the
Same one.
2-fight offer before the Earl fight,
Ain't
right?
no cap, Alex.
Then
It
he
ain't no
said, I'm
cap.
not gonna sign it until after the Earl Spence fight. That's a month ago already. That's why I said people got mad. I was going at it with Bud Dick Riders. I'm like, bro, he don't have to do nothing but sign it. He already know what the fuck they offering. You see what I'm saying? He know what the numbers are. So if you know what the numbers are, what's the holdup? Remember, you said I'm not tripping on no percentages either. You said that came out your mouth, bud. So if you ain't tripping on percentages, you want to fight, then what the fuck is the holdup then? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, people
At
don't want
this
to be
point,
real and tell the truth. Bro, you don't really want this fight. That's why I never believed the shit was gonna happen. Shit, just look at the writings on the wall. I've been being nice, being, you know what I'm saying, just trying to just be cool until I see what the fuck gonna happen with this contract shit. Now, it's up there, bro. Ain't no need for you
now
to be
it's
I
tripping.
just
don't know.
here's the
I don't know who else. See, because somebody came here and told me that they saw somebody say that Bud said that he got a low ball offer. So if Bud saying
Fanon
he got
reported that, bro.
so
Hey, Fanon
Fanon,
reported that.
Fanon
Yes.
said that. So
Yes, he
so
said
if
it was a
Fanon
low
saying
ball
he got
off.
a low ball offer, and I'm saying he ain't signed the offer yet, that mean there is an offer on the table.
Whether it's low ball or not, that means you got sent something. You got
Right.
sent something, and they put Keith Thurman there. That was just an extra incentive to get you some money, not to deter you from fighting Earl, bro. Like niggas don't understand business. They trying to build
it's
up your profile before the fight happened. That's why they tried to
it's
get you to
just
fight him before.
if Terrence Crawford doesn't take this fight, like what other options do you think he sees? Do you think he's just gonna move up to 54 and try to fight Jamel or something?
How you gonna do that, bro?
Don't
That's
take this
PBC.
offer. If Terrence
PBC
Crawford don't take this
Alex,
offer, it's a
54.
duck.
tell y'all,
It's a duck.
I'm gonna tell y'all what
Hey.
I think, and I ain't in Bud camp or nothing like that. I don't know his personal feelings or thoughts. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think he's trying to do though. Now this is just my opinion, solely my opinion. I want to be clear about this. Is my opinion. I think he go bullshit around until the IBF mandate Boots versus Earl, and he go sit back and wait for Earl to lose and be like, see, now I don't gotta fight him. You know what I mean? That's what I think. If Earl go lose, you know what I mean? That's what I think. That's what Bud
Yes, but
doing in his.
Hey, well, I gotta say, man, niggas will fuck with Boots and Earl. I'll pull up to that motherfucker fight.
Who you telling? In a heartbeat, my dog.
Right.
Shit.
But
Nigga,
and don't
honestly,
get me wrong.
I feel like that's the biggest fight at 147. Not Bud and Earl. I think Boots and Earl is the biggest fight. They can hate me for saying that if they want. I don't give a fuck.
But
At
you know
least I
what? You know what, Five?
signed the contract.
You know what, Five? And it's all starting to make sense. I can see Bud deliberately holding up undisputed. And we said this shit a while. I don't know if y'all remember this shit. Actually, my brother told me this shit. Shout out to my brother's keeper. He told me he can actually see Bud holding up this undisputed fight.
well, we're about to find out a whole, but we're about to find out a whole bunch tomorrow because tomorrow is the Porter Way podcast, and their guest is Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
So maybe he gonna give us some info right then. So maybe we'll.
But you can't even trust what he say though, because it seemed like him and his camp be telling lies all the damn time. So we don't know if he's telling the truth or not. Earl basically came out and said, you know, what he said Saturday night. So an offer has been sent.
Yeah.
Rick, you need the link. Rick gonna cook on this shit.
Yeah, so depending on what he says tomorrow in response to what Spence said Saturday night is gonna be a big
It kind of
update.
really don't even matter, bro. Not to cut you off. At this point, the man done told you 60-40 is gonna get the fight done for a while now. Then when they offer you can't say they didn't offer you a 2-fight deal. What he failed to realize, it could have been a 3-fight deal. Thurman was gonna be your little filler fight. While
Right.
Earl was fighting fucking Ugas, you could have fought fucking Thurman, whooped his ass, built up your profile, got another name on your resume, then hopefully knock him out, and both of y'all go into this fight with both knockout victories. Then you make the fight even bigger. You sign a contract, you do, boom. You got 2 fights left. Earl 2 times if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 extra bags. But see, his team so motherfucking ignorant, they head so far up their ass and think they Hall of Fames already, and you still an active fucking fighter. No active fighter should be talking anything about a Hall of Fame or post-career while you still active. That's like when a nigga talking about, yeah, I'm past that fight. How you past the fight and both you niggas still fight? Come on, bro. Like, that shit just pussy shit, bro. We built different in Texas, bro. Been trying to tell these niggas for the longest. I don't know how many times I've been saying this shit. We built different. We won't smoke, my niggas. We want a lot of it. A lot of smoke. You know what I'm saying? They can talk, well, he gonna do this, he do all that. What happened when people think, oh yeah, you just gonna rely on power and knock out these Texas boys, bro? You got chins, bro. That shit ain't gonna work. Try that shit with somebody else.
I don't know what's going on, man, but I know this shit.
You're cool. Nigga, nigga, you think Earl ain't ready? Bro, he spar with the Charlos, nigga. Come on, bro. Them championship fighters that you get fucking sworn with on a normal basis. Miss me with that shit. Fuck that. Shakur and them ain't gonna get you ready for fighting Earl, bro. These niggas too little.
Maybe he don't want to fight him, man. Maybe he just putting out a narrative. Yeah, maybe he don't want to fight him.
He never wanted this fight, bro. He wanted the cloud chase off of Earl's name to build up his own damn self. But the shit backfired on him. Because him and his team banked on his accolades to just magic carpet ride his ass through 147 and shit. Bitch, this ain't no Aladdin. Come on, man. Fuck that shit. That's why I said, nigga, I'm ripping a band-aid off this nigga. That nigga there is a sucker, bro. Sucker shit at his finest. And I hate to do a black man like that, but he acting like a mark, bro. He don't want to bet on himself for shit. He ain't trying to be great like that, bro. He want people to hold his accolades from the past and fight whoever you want.
The boy come out tomorrow and tell us why he ain't signed yet. Everybody who asking me, you know, if this real or not, I need y'all to come back here with that same energy and tell me I was right.
Definitely, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, you looking real accurate right now, Ricky.
Look, man, y'all don't listen. Y'all don't never want to listen till it's too late, man. That's what niggas do. I completely understand. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down like a fraction, since y'all don't want to believe me and shit, bro.
We didn't talk about this.
Let's break it down like a fraction, since y'all don't want to believe me. Look, man, Saturday night when Boots walked over Castillo Clayton, that fight was fake as fuck to me. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, right? What's the first thing they start talking about on Showtime?
Him and Spence.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, if y'all was at my show the other day, right, y'all got to understand this is the business of boxing. Boxing go on without Crawford and Arrow or with it, right? Now, peep game. The contract, the offer has already been sent to fucking Bud, bro. It was sent before. And what did he tell y'all publicly? What did he say? What?
After the Earl fight.
Right, after the Earl fight. And what was the narrative that came out then? What was the narrative that came out, right? Oh, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to fight nobody else. He just want EJ, right? But then he opened his mouth. Well, now what he talking? Well, I'm going to go over there and beat Arrow ass, and then I'm going to beat Charlo ass. So what you was doing, waiting to see if Charlo was going to win last night or Saturday night? You got the fucking paperwork. Time is of the essence. It's paramount, because if y'all got to understand how business work. It's a thing called first in time, first in line. The reason why everybody want to keep saying the Stanionis shit, right? Let's play time machine, right? Everybody want to say, like, with the Stanionis fight and shit, they had to pay that man off. Yeah, they had to pay him off, but still, Ugas, the reason why the WBA really couldn't do shit is because Ugas and Errol already had a contract signed contingent on him getting on Ugas getting that Manny Pacquiao fight. Right? So what happens is if Bud and Errol don't get a contract in line, at that point, the IBF, the WBA, the WBC, at that point, go throw in their mandatories, and at that point, it becomes bigger money and more trouble to avoid them fights. Right? So what is Bud doing?
He wanting to fight Boots. Hold out and make him fight Boots. That's what he gonna do. He gonna wait till them order a mandatory like Camboso was hopefully trying to do before the walls down closed in on him.
And I hope we wrong about that.
Bro, I don't believe this dude, bro. Don't.
This y'all fucking problem, man. Y'all keep giving the niggas grace when he deserves none. He's a fucking duck. There's nothing to talk about. If you was about that life, if you wanted this fight and your excuse was, I want to see Errol fight Ugas to make sure that he is legit. Because in his mind, technically, he probably think Ugas can beat Errol. Because why? Answer the question.
Ugas beat him. Because Ugas beat him.
So in his mind, he thinking, God damn, Ugas, he whooped the shit out of me when I was an amateur. So I'm pretty sure if I feel I can beat Errol for real, well, Ugas gonna give him issues. The paperwork is on your desk, just like the Manny Pacquiao paperwork was on your motherfucking desk.
I told Bud not to sign the fucking contract. The money didn't come fast enough.
You see,
so do you think do we get an announcement for the fight on the Rolly Tank card or no? Do you think we don't get an announcement?
What is y'all talking about?
It's not going to be an announcement.
Besides people saying it like Kano Loco, people you trust. Besides that, what has Bud shown you to say he gonna make this fight?
Not a thief bigger than a BB.
What's good, grease with fire? Is this who he greased with fire? Is this who he greased with fire? You got a new page or something, Brody?
Answer the question, bro. Right?
He hasn't said it. Terrence doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't do enough media.
It's not about media, bro. That shit is semantics. You see what this man do. It's his actions moving like a man that want to fight for undisputed at welterweight.
No, not visibly. Nope. He look a little hesitant. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. And then y'all got to think I'm not coming. People swear I'm just all 100% Earl, and I'm really not. I'm down the middle on this shit. It's just looking like one side moving a certain way, and another side not. I'm gonna say this again. Y'all made me Team Earl because y'all put that jacket on me. I'm really right down the middle. To be real with you, but I know
exactly.
Facts are facts, bro. I see one man moving a certain way, and I see another man moving another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like I see how Crawford and Spence they interact with each other, and they've always said that they've been cool with each other, and I think as men they respect each other enough to want to make this fight. But and I don't know if you've seen Ricky, but he's going to be on the Porter Way podcast tomorrow.
I don't care.
So depending on what
I don't care. He's a liar.
He's going to lie. Only thing he got to do is pick up the motherfucking pen.
He's a liar. He didn't lie to y'all. I don't know how many times. And y'all, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I see my bitch fucking this dude, but maybe not. No, you know what? She wasn't really fucking him. Right? Oh, she said they ain't do nothing but kiss. Oh, all they did was oral.
Right.
She just, you know what I'm saying? He just ate her out. That's what Bud keep doing.
He ate her out. First.
That's what he keep doing. When this fight, I don't care what none of y'all say, bro. This fight is easier to get made than the fucking Porter fight, the fucking the Kell Brook fight, the Emir Khan fight. This fight is easier to make. Bud don't want to play his role and make this fucking fight. And like I told y'all, it was good enough for Devin. Devin took a shitty deal. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all look at the PBC. They don't shit on no premier fighter, bro. If it's a big fight and they gonna make money over it, they pay their weight. They pay their motherfucking weight. Y'all see in the public that Errol Spence is not trying to disrespect Crawford out of pocket business-wise. He not trying to do that. But what y'all got to understand is Bud want a cash out check.
Yeah, but don't you think Bomac plays a big part in that? Like he's bad influence on Crawford sometimes.
Whose fault is that?
That's the real. Now, really, Alex, you just said it. Is Bomac got a fighter named Bud Crawford that he don't want to put in the ring with Earl Spence. Why?
But whose fault is that?
No, that's what we get now. I'm agreeing with you, Ricky.
Right?
It's Bomac's job to put his fighter in fights that make sense for Bomac and his fight.
And who does Bomac work for?
Bud. Bud.
You know, man, you're Bud.
Sucker born every minute, boy. I'm telling y'all on this one, bro. The shit is right in front of y'all, and y'all don't want to believe it, bro. He wants a cash out check. He wants a cash out check because they can't know. I keep trying to tell y'all act like boxing is such this big, gigantic sport. Like gyms don't know what other gyms do, or fighters don't know how other people fight, or people don't talk behind the scenes and shit. Boxing small as fuck, bro. Bud'll take that L for that 30 million and he'll walk away from the sport. But the problem is you got a businessman, and no matter what the fuck y'all keep trying to say or do, say about the PBC, they conduct correct business.
Look, hey, look at it. Hey, and look at this. Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, Rick. Blue Bud dropped a vid just now. This nigga Bud is responding to Mayor. Been there, done that to Undisputed, but it won't work on me. Why the fuck are you worrying about this dude?
What I'm saying?
Because he don't want to fight. You see this? You see that? Now look, this how fucked up these motherfuckers are. Let Earl say anything about Boots or Canelo, they gonna say he ducking Bud because he mentioning Boots or Canelo. He can mention Charlo and anybody else, but Bud's not ducking.
Y'all say he not ducking, man. I keep trying to tell this y'all man though. This y'all man though. Pound for pound, great.
This nigga pussy, bro.
Y'all
nigga
go
pussy
ahead.
in the hole, bro.
Right now with that dude, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead, bro.
Rick, how long we been talking about this shit off the scene and on the scene?
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you. I've been telling y'all this shit for going on 4 years, and didn't nobody want to listen. Did nobody want to listen? This dude don't want no smoke with Errol, bro. I'm telling y'all, we want this fight. Errol want that belt. This nigga don't. He don't care.
They scared, bro.
Care. I'm telling y'all.
Bro,
Trap, don't blame Espinoza. The Trap, don't blame Espinoza in the chat.
No, like Ugas fight, bro. That shit scared these niggas, bro. It shook his whole camp up, bro. Ever since Earl fucking broke Ugas ass off, these motherfuckers been in a motherfucking frenzy. Cause they was betting on this nigga to lose. Just like against Danny Garcia, they was expecting him to lose. That's the only reason why he showed up, so he could be like, any boo boo, you get your ass lost. Right. That's all he wanted to do was try to taunt the motherfucker. But then he realized that shit.
And Trap. And to be honest with you, that shit telling on the whole shit, bro. Espinoza just sit there not paying $12 million up front because Bud not fucking worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep trying to get this man grace when he deserves none. This is business, niggas. This is business. Why y'all expect Errol to do some shit y'all don't expect Bud to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but Ricky, it's both known that both Errol and Crawford have pulled millions of viewers on network television. I remember Errol. When he fought Bundu, it did 5 million views on NBC.
Yeah, but that's fine, Alex. But we talking about this is gonna be a pay-per-view fight.
It's not gonna be on
you know what I'm saying? He don't have numbers. And what have we been saying? When it comes to this fight, bro, no network is going to give a man more of the money when he ain't bringing more of the asses in the seats.
Y'all
that's a slap to them.
Slow, man. Y'all expect because y'all want to see something that the people that's putting up the money supposed to front it. That's bullshit. This is business at the end of the day. This is business at the end of the day. Right? But y'all sit up there and people, I ain't gonna say y'all, but people sit up there and Devin got to take a shitty deal, but y'all don't expect that from Crawford though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but a lot of people are saying that Crawford versus Spence or Spence versus Crawford is the biggest fight since Pacquiao Mayweather.
But the reason it's big is because of Errol, not Bud. You could put Bud in there with anybody else and the shit don't sell. You put him in there with Earl, the shit is going to sell, bro. He thought he was big shit, got in there with Porter, and still couldn't sell. You had another equal opponent, and he still couldn't sell. He couldn't even break 200K, bro.
Everybody was saying they was gonna buy the Porter Bud fight too.
Mm-hmm. You know, come on. He did better numbers than him with Porter against Danny Garcia, and it was at 50% capacity in AT&T Stadium. It wasn't even fully open. It was still 17,000 people in that motherfucker. Still did 300K. Doing half capacity, bro. They mad because they want Bud to be what Earl is, bro. That's why anytime a fighter gotta talk about a person, woman, his lifestyle, what he doing outside the ring, his jewelry, his shoes and shit. Why the fuck are you looking at the nigga? Worrying about his nipples and shit. Come on, bro. They don't want no fight. They over here describing this man body features and shit. That's gay shit, bro.
Right, and I don't expect how people expect this side, the PBC side, who's fronting all the money to break their neck for Bud after all animosity and bullshit that went on, bro. This man, I've been saying it forever, bro. That man got to be reasonable. He got to be fair at the table. That's the whole reason the fight didn't happen in the first fucking place, because he think he's worth more than he is.
I agree. I agree on that. I agree. Like right now, Errol Spence is in the wait and see side. I think everything on his front is handled with the fight. And I think as of right now on the Terrence Crawford side, they are negotiating right now. And maybe they've hit a rut patch. Maybe they haven't. But we've heard this about many mega fights in which, like, you know, negotiations with one side have hit a rush patch and they still happen. I think we're still in the wait and see, like the wait and see stage of it. I'd say give it a little more time and we'll see if I'm not going to say Terrence Crawford is ducking right now.
I will.
Like, all right.
Terrence Crawford been ducking Errol since he moved to welterweight.
Yeah, but isn't it a blessing in disguise that now they have all the belts and it's for undisputed?
Nope. Doesn't matter, because no matter what, when Errol was a champion, he could have got that WBO belt, whatever. Fucking Bud took 60-40. The fuck? This was wrong. It don't matter. He was going to have to go over there regardless. That's why he said, if you want to get your ass in line now, eat 60-40 and we'll make it happen. He's ducking.
He's
ducking.
Y'all hit that like button in here. 31 y'all hit that like button for your boy.
He's been ducking, bro. If this was, I'm so tired of saying this, bro. If this was any other fighter trying to price themselves out like this, y'all say he fucking ducking. If this was any other fighter doing this same shit, oh, he trying to cash out for a payday. He ready to hang him up. If this was any other fighter.
Here, I'm just trying to be diplomatic, guys. God damn.
That's true. I would my damn self be saying they a duck. I would my goddamn self. What's good, DP? D3?
This nigga's a duck. I don't care what y'all say. He's a fucking duck. You had the paperwork already. There's nothing else to talk about. Y'all be acting like this shit didn't happen in public on YouTube and we don't report this shit. Before the fight, before the Ugas fight, before the Errol Spence Ugas fight, he had paperwork.
Yep.
What's the fucking hold up?
Same paperwork,
bro. Make the fucking fight, bro. Oh, Errol got us in the offer. Where's the contract? He got the contract right. The motherfucking contract. I got the contract. You had the contract, bro. You had the contract before the goddamn with Errol and Ugas. You said it yourself. I'm waiting until I see Errol win to sign. Did he not say that? Or again, am I in like a butterfly Mandela effect? Is that what said? That what was said, right?
You're right. You're right.
That nigga scared. He's scared.
That nigga scared, man. We are What's the boy? What's the boy? Alex just told us he gonna be on Porterway tomorrow, so I guess I guess we gonna hear some Bud
And
sides we've been hearing.
hear that bullshit the same way Blue Bud just said. I'm not really worried about the fight, man. I want to get what I'm worth, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been undisputed already. That shit don't mean nothing to me. He the one who want to be undisputed.
Yeah, but you don't think Sean's gonna push him like a little more for a?
You said what's wrong with you?
No, he's going to be on the podcast tomorrow. I think they could pull something out of him.
What Sean got to do with him signing a fight? Being great, being 2-time undisputed at welterweight and 140 not enough for you? Beating your rival, the man you attach your name to, ain't enough for you?
That nigga's scared.
Beyonce outside right now with her legs open, and you don't want to go outside.
Damn.
A bullhorn. Beyonce is outside with a bullhorn calling you Alex Arboto, come hit this pussy, and you don't want to go outside.
That nigga scared. That nigga scared.
That's what's gonna happen. EJ did EJ called him out. Terrence Crawford, I'm gonna come over there and take your shit. I'm coming for that motherfucking belt. Why you had paperwork on your desk?
And Ricky, Beyonce's like 50 now. Like, she's around your age, man. I'm 25. If you say like Doja Cat, that's a little more in my time.
You still gonna go out there and hit Beyonce, nigga. Stop, bro. You fuck out. I can't trust what you saying now either, Alex.
No. Zay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Zay, that's a myth right there. That's a myth a lot of people say. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's cap. No fighter is scared. It's like saying no human breathe air. He got emotions. He a man. He gets scared too, motherfucker.
AJ scared of Wilder.
Come on now.
Been scared of him.
I don't want to hear that. Don't no fighter scared.
Every European heavyweight scared of Luis Ortiz.
I ain't saying Bull scared. But that fighters don't get scared shit. That shit don't work. That shit don't fly with me.
What I'm saying.
Y'all not telling me you can still claim the boots.
What I'm saying is this, bro. To me, it's not about being scared, bro. It's about Bud overpricing himself and trying to maximize this fight. I understand it, but that don't mean it's not a fucking duck, bro.
Yep.
Right? It's like I said, we ain't seen this happen. I don't know how many times a fighter sit up there and delay a fight, just like Manny Pacquiao fucking duck Floyd Mayweather. He was ducking Floyd. And then what happened? As usual, what happened with black folks and shit. After the shit's all said and done and you ain't got your ass beat, then everything coming out the goddamn woodwork. Yeah, we the ones who didn't want to take no blood tests. You know what I'm saying? Frank Roach, yeah, we the one who stopped that shit. Yeah,
it's on the table. It's on the table. It can be made. The contract been made. The fight hadn't been signed yet. The contract hasn't been
but
made.
You know, some of the conspiracy theorists, some people just think that Terrence and Errol, they're just on the phone laughing about this right now, and they already agreed to fight, and they have already, they're just laughing about it. But that's just a conspiracy. That's not my view.
I mean, if it's a world where I could believe it. It's a world where I can believe it, but it's also a world I would believe that more if Bud Crawford was giving me the same injury that Earl was giving me. Because Earl, it was coming like a dude that feel like the fight gonna be made. If Bud was giving me that same energy, I could see that. You know what I mean? But he didn't get real quiet though. You know what I mean? He didn't get real, quiet on me.
I am too nice, DP. I don't know. I like both. I've been following Errol and Terrence their whole careers. Like, even when Bud had dreadlocks, I was watching him fight. When he had dreadlocks, before he even cut his hair short. And that was before the Breeders' Prescott fight. And Errol, I've been seeing Errol since 2012, his Olympics, and when he lost. I've been following both of those guys. So they've been I'm big fan of those two. So,
Look, man, everybody's saying you think the fight's already made, bro. If the fight's been already made, announce it. Announce it. Right? The thing is, what people don't understand, bro, is that when it's an event of this magnitude, you want as much time as you want, even though I'm not gonna say promote, but to put the information out there so people can get their shit together. What's up, Ash? How you doing, boxing? Yeah. When you want to get this information out as soon as possible so you can get it to a fever pitch and so people can get their money to it. Right? When Mayweather Pacquiao was signed, that man let everybody know as soon as possible so you can plan accordingly. But like I keep y'all don't want to hear me, bro. Y'all don't understand. Errol got he has fucking mandatories that's about to roll around the corner, bro.
Now here's a question. You mentioned Manny and Mayweather. Was the split for that, was that more even than the split for Errol and Crawford would be?
No.
Or did Mayweather get a lot more of the split than Manny did?
Mayweather walked away the night of the fight with a $365 million check. I think Manny got like 60.
Didn't he get 125? Didn't Manny get 125 million for the fight?
Well, we can look it up, can't we?
Yeah, I think we can.
Mayweather versus.
I just know, man. I just know.
Like, I'm not saying that Crawford and Spence are gonna make that much money.
I'm just saying we at the point where I feel like we should have got some type of announcement by now because you got Spence saying I don't think nothing in the way. It's gonna happen. And now but Bud ain't giving us nothing back. Bud not even saying, well, I got the contract and I'm looking over it and I want my brother. Just put it out there. What do you want, my nigga? It ain't that hard. It shouldn't be this hard.
You're right, bro. It looked like Pacquiao took home 120 million. That's what it says. But it said so. This is what's reported that he took 100 million and Mayweather took the rest. But we know for a fact that the night of the fight that Al Heyman handed Mayweather a check for $300 and something million that night. Is that not correct, or am I reaching again?
Hello? Sound. It's not hard to.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So again, the point of the matter is this, bro. Like I said, the thing is this, bro. Bud, and I've been saying this forever. G5 can tell you, D Freeman can tell you, Bud has to be reasonable, bro. He has to be reasonable. But if he's not going to be reasonable during negotiations, what's the point? Why would you pay a lawyer and put all this effort to send a man something that he going to say no to anyway?
And that's what it seemed like Earl done did. It was what they done did. They made up. At first, it was send the contract, and the contract got sent. Now it's crickets. You know what I mean? And Bomac said after the Ugas fight, man, we gonna fuck this boy up. They let you know right there, it's something on the table. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, I think Bomac trying to convince himself. Like, I'm starting to believe that. Let's just say Bud want to fight. I'm starting to think Bomac don't.
They don't want to fight. Either one of them want to fight. Fuck you mean, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. They know what they're getting into. They know what they get into. Like I said,
at this point, I know.
People don't want to believe you shit. Like when we talking about, like, just like what a boy said, hey, where you hear that information, man? I keep telling y'all, they already sparred that boy. They already know what Terrence Crawford is, man. I keep trying to, man. Don't say y'all, man.
Yeah.
They already know what Terrence Crawford is. They know what Errol Spence is, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This man could be two-time undisputed.
My thing is, man, Teach, you saying at this point, make everything 50-50 and call it a day. My thing is, it could be 50-50 if Earl wanted to be. If it was 50-50 before Ugas, it can't be 50-50 after him. But what I'm saying is, bro, you're not in position to make you're not in position to negotiate right now, bro.
Right. You have no leverage. Leverage you have the belt. But that was the whole point. Like I've been telling y'all forever. That was the whole point. get the WBO belt. I just need to get one belt. Why wasn't he pursuing undisputed like Errol was? If he's so great, he could be undisputed in 2 weight classes. But he sat on one belt. Come on, man. Common sense overrules everything, bro. For me, common sense overrules. Y'all call it game. I call it common sense, bro. This nigga don't want to fight, man. He ain't want to fight in the beginning. That's why he never said Errol Smith's name. That's why he was always talking Thurman and Pacquiao. He ain't never want no goddamn Errol, bro. Fuck you mean.
So, Ricky, what's really next for what do you think is going to happen?
What I'm thinking it's going to happen one or two ways. It's going to happen one or two ways, right? It's going to happen one or two ways. Bud not going to fight him. Showtime and PBC going to make Errol versus Boots. Right? Or Errol might drop all his belts and move to 150.
I don't know. I think Errol has too much pride to not fight Boots at 47 if he's not going to fight Crawford. So
maybe.
I don't know. I still think the fight's going to be made, but they're running out of time. I'll give it. It's going to depend on the interview tomorrow, what I hear from Crawford tomorrow with the Porter podcast, and maybe in 2 weeks for the Rolly and Tank fight. I think they might make it because a lot of people who were making this rumor, I'm sure all of you guys were hearing about it. Oh, maybe they'll announce the Crawford Spence fight and the Jermell Charlo card. I was hearing that a lot, but it didn't happen.
I think they would have, Alex, if Bull was on board. Earl was there. Earl was there. Earl said what he said. Earl told us, "Oh yeah, my side working. We working. It's gonna happen. We gonna do this." I think ain't no bumps in the road. They couldn't announce it because I don't think Bud on board yet. You know what I mean? They can't announce it. They can't announce it yet. That's why Earl kept saying, I think
so.
Because Bud telling, this is what I think. Bud telling everybody he want to fight, so everybody believe Bud want to fight. But he telling everybody, but he ain't signing that motherfucker. He telling everybody, but he ain't signing that motherfucker. You know? He ain't putting no pen to paper. Type deal. And Earl trying his best not to disrespect, bro. He trying his best to keep everything kosher so he don't feel no way. And you shouldn't even have to be catering to another man's feelings this much to get a fight because you supposed to want to fight with as well. You know, it shouldn't be no. We just saw what Devin Haney did. You know what I mean? Bivol took $2 million. Took Canelo what, $15 million. Exactly. And I see y'all ain't say nothing about Canelo not taking that $50 million to take $15 million to fight Bivol. Ain't nobody said nothing about that either. The rumor was that they maxed the zone. The rumor was that the zone maxed the deal for him. It looked like he took $15 million home for Bivol, and Bivol took $2 million. So where was all that talk about them maxing the deal?
Ashley had a question for the Bud fan. She said, "Does it still seem like Bud doesn't need Spence?"
Where she said it? Let me see where they said. What's good, Just Do? Where Ashley
said it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom almost. Does it seem?
I feel like ever since he's moved up to 47, he's needed to fight Errol Spence. So yeah, that's just me.
Good to come outside.
Hey, man, I don't know. And again, I'm not. Ricky is, but I'm not.
I am
saying Bud Ducky, but I will. I have a different opinion. I have a different opinion tomorrow after this Porter way. You know what I mean? Depending on what he say or don't say. If he don't address it at all, I'm going in on his ass. If he don't address it at all, if he say the wrong thing, I'm going in. If he say anything outside of, I'm taking the deal. If he say anything outside of, it's going to happen. If he say anything outside of, we working on it, bro. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I done go too long with him. And then somebody else said, now let's say you don't believe my story, and all I told you was that it's a contract on the table, he ain't signed it. Let's say you don't believe my story. It's another story that said Bud feel like he got lowball. You know what I mean? So it's something on the table. My thing is, if you was screaming 50-50 before the third bell, now it got to be 60-40. You know what I mean? So whatever he give you, bro, it got to be enough. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be enough. It got to be enough, bro. Like, you can't say 50-50 that he win another strap and it's still 50, if that's the problem. If Bud really being lowball, bro, at this point, ain't no such thing as no fucking lowball, bro. You can't get lowball here. You can't get lowball with 40% off of Earl Spence pay-per-view. That man just had a $9 million, that man just had a $30 million gate. Now he's pay-per-views. He just had a $30 million gate. Ain't no fucking lowball. What's 40% of 30 million? Crazy ass people. And that's not even pay-per-view. That's just the gate. What's 40% of 30 million? About 15, about fucking $12 million. $4
million, yep. $4 million. $4 million, I'm sorry. $4 million.
About $12 million. Lowball.
More than he ever made in his life.
What? Huh?
Like I told y'all, man. And that's more than he ever made in a fight.
Lowball where?
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. This dude don't want to fight. He want that check. He want that checker. Call me for your free read, man. I'm telling y'all, he don't want this fight, man.
I'm starting to believe Ricky, man. He that man know he about to lose, and he just trying to get that money so he can walk away.
He want that
get that money so he can walk away.
T, you made it to the spot safe, my man.
Yeah,
Anyway, man, I got to get back to it, man. I was on lunch, man. Hey.
All right, Ricky. Nice talking to you, man.
Respect the goddamn work, you sons of bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respect the work, man. Southern T, he ain't giving y'all no bullshit, man. Y'all think he just pulling shit out his ass and out the ether and shit. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? He be giving y'all legit information. A lot of us do, right? Have that same energy when Mike Copper say some bullshit. Get your ass over there and tweet his shit when it's wrong, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. All right, y'all. Peace.
For sure.
Hey, T, man. You need to hit me up on Instagram, IG, man. Anytime this week in like the morning. I'm like free from like morning to like mid-afternoon. Let me know and we can meet up and I'll make stuff happen.
I'm gonna be here. I was gonna be here until this week, but now I might stay until next week because somebody supposed to be coming in next week. So I might just stay till next week. Actually, so I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna hit you up.
But T, man, I didn't mean to make you mad, man. Like early, like in the beginning of that stream, man. I was like, man.
Yeah, but I just get that shit a lot, bro. I get that shit a lot. Like, bro, and I know for a fact that a lot of people listen to come steal my shit off of here. I know for a fact they do. He said Earl can't give him 50-50, Bud don't bring him 50 to the table. Earl said I give you my jacket, but I won't strip naked. That's what Earl said. Earl said I give you my shirt, I give you my jacket, but I'm not gonna give you everything. That's what he said, man. I really do.
But
go ahead.
A lot of people talk about what Crawford said in the past. I feel like Bud before he left Top Rank and now, I think those are two different people, man. I think we're just starting to find out who the real Terrence Crawford is now that he's free from like Bob Arum. Like I think we're finding out how he's really moves and stuff. And like in my personal opinion, he's gonna get this Spence fight going, and we're gonna see that truly it was him being in Top Rank that got in the way of many things, of him not getting a lot of marquee fights that Errol Spence has gotten. So,
and I hope you're right, because I think it was Top Rank. You know what I mean? My damn self. You know what I mean? I think it was Top Rank. He said Earl should just drop the belts, move up, let Indies handle Big Bud, and Indies meet up at 154. Now, I don't think that, because T20, I kind of feel like that's what I feel like that's what Bomac them want. They want Earl just to get off the belts and move up. You know what I mean? So they could capture, another belt. Because I don't think he go fight. I don't think he go fight Ennis either. If Earl was to move up tomorrow because he couldn't get the fight with Bud, I think Bud would get a belt or two and then he'll retire. You know what I mean? He'll unify at 147 and he'll stop before he get the boots. That's what I think. Because if you're not gonna fight Earl, you damn sure ain't gonna fight Boots, the younger version of Earl. Goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, you damn sure ain't gonna fight him. You know what I mean? So I kind of think it's either two things that's happening right now. I'm saying three things. I'm gonna be optimistic. It's either three things that's happening right now. The first thing is Earl and Bud is fucking with us, and they promoting this fight already. The second thing is Bomac, is doing the same thing he did with Manny Pacquiao again. And the third thing is they either Bud ducking, and I don't believe it's the last thing. I don't believe Bud ducking. You know what I mean? I do think they want to get paid heavy, and I don't necessarily think Bud all the way feel like he could win this fight. You know what I mean? I don't feel like he all the way feel like he could win this fight. So it may be a
do you
little
think
hesitancy there. I think one of these people more afraid of losing than the other one is. Not saying that they scared of each
I
other,
I
but
honestly I think it's Bomac. I think it's all Bomac when it comes to the fear of like losing this
I
fight.
yeah,
Because if Crawford loses, who else does he have? It's
yeah.
like like Bomac, I feels like his credibility has been hurt like in the past week, when Spence put up his box rack and put up like that footage of him being knocked out by an uppercut and stuff, like discrediting the shit out of Bomac. Like, and so I think Bomac's a little like he's upset by them guys. So, he might have a little pettiness towards him, but I think
Money Brown, Money Brown put that up. Spence didn't put that up.
oh, okay. But I feel like they're associated enough, like because what do you see in every
Put that
Monty
up,
Brown video
yeah.
at the beginning? You see Errol Spence in the beginning of every single video shouting him out. Well, shout out to
Yeah.
Monty Brown.
He said stop putting the blame on Bomac. Point the finger to the fighter.
All right, all right.
I
I'm just
mean,
saying
I
he has a
mean,
hand in
I
it.
feel.
He has a hand in it.
I mean, I feel that, but I would say that I would. I would. I would say. I would say yeah, blame the fighter, but Bomac got a history of fucking over big fights for Bud. So I'm really waiting. I'm waiting to see what's up. But I will say that if Bud gonna be on tomorrow, a lot of what Bud says tomorrow weighs on what I'm gonna say about this information that I got today. You know what I mean? Because right now, because I didn't get it. I'm literally I keep shit down in the middle. Now I think Earl gonna win this fight, but I keep shit down in the middle because I really wanted to get both these guys on here one day. You know what I mean? I want to be able to get both teams on this motherfucker one day. But from what I heard was from one side, because Bull's side don't talk to nobody. They don't talk to 17 anyway. From what I heard was that from their understanding, the fight should have been made. Earl's side, from their understanding, the fight should have been made already. You know what I mean? It should have already been made. But it's a holdup somewhere. That's why Earl keeps saying, I think it's gonna happen. I think there's nothing in the way. I'm confident that my team will make it. You know what I mean? But a lot of what Bud got to say tomorrow on Sean Porter show is gonna have a lot to do with what I feel like going forward. Because right now I can't say nothing until Bud say something. All I can report is what I got.
That's correct. All right. Well, hey, are you gonna do that stream with Charlo and like Tim Zoo about that, or are you gonna
only what I got right?
Say that again? Well, sorry, John Q. The fight ain't being announced today. If anything, we might get some news tomorrow.
My bad. What the hell was I talking about?
Nah, the next stream, like with Jamel and stuff.
The next what?
Were you gonna talk about Jamel and Tim Zoo?
Oh yeah, those on my next stream. Those on my other one. Y'all was gonna talk about that. Tim Zoo and Jamel gonna have to fight Tim Zoo. He gonna have to fight him.
I don't know, T. I think Jamel has an IBF mandatory that takes priority. Bakram, undefeated Russian Bakram Murtazayev. He's the IBF mandatory.
Both Sports. Shout out Both Sports. Both Sports, do your boy a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, greatly appreciate it. You hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Greatly appreciate it. And again, this video is not, I'm not here saying that Bud Cross is ducking this man. But I am here saying that these guys are negotiating, which Earl Spence told us. They are negotiating, and a contract ain't been signed yet. It's no more. If contract has been sent. Earl Spence confirmed it the other day that they are negotiating. Not saying Bud ducking. Somebody said they saw another report that Bud said that Team Bud feel like they getting lowballed. You know what I mean? So whatever the reason may be, what's good, Southpaw Boxing, Terry Smoot. The link in the chat.
Somebody's backstage.
Oh, somebody is backstage. Oh, that's Terry.
Oh, yo, what up, guys? What up, guys? What up, for people? My bad. Just throwing on my camera. Oh yeah, I don't mind showing my face. I don't mind showing my little ugly mug. I don't mind showing my shit.
Beautiful.
What's good?
No, I'm ugly shit. No, my bad, guys. I was over here listening in real quick, and then no, oh shit. You already know I work remotely from home. I'm an operations analyst. Shit, I get to sit on my laptop and be on my bed just chilling, looking at numbers and shit. But no, I'm listening in, and you got a good conversation going, Southern T. There's a few parameters and things and aspects that we have to deal with that kind of concept and what you're talking about. Oh, let's see. Can you hear me?
What you mean? What you mean?
Oh, can you hear it? Okay. So I believe you're talking about. Okay. No, it's just So when you're talking about I think you were talking about the Terrence. Were you talking about the Terrence Crawford and the situation in regards to that, like low ball offers, things like that?
Yeah. Yep.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like a little bit like me. When you get used to making a certain standard of money and a certain level of money, it's sort of hard to drop down and go away from that level and that tier of money. You know what I mean? That you're so used to, that you're accommodated to making, because you might have a lifestyle that might be associated with the amount of income that you're making. So I would say I'm not sure if that fight is immediate, only because if a contract was sent from the Spence side, that means Spence was the A side. And from what I'm hearing, I believe he is. And I believe that the offer that is mentioned is a little bit lower than what Terrence Crawford is used to making in regards to ESPN.
Yeah, he
So, I
used to make
mean,
he used to make him guaranteed with no pay-per-view. He can't get past the fact that nigga, it's not a guarantee. You go get a certain amount today, and you go get more on the back end.
true. And that's that uncertainty. That's the abyss
And
right there
if
because
he want
he
a
doesn't know where that.
yeah, and if you want guaranteed money, right? He not gonna get no part of the pay-per-view because he want heels up front.
Which would
If you
sort
want,
of hurt it because that would sort of hurt his numbers because then let's say that this is a great pay-per-view. You just need those numbers to run down the pipeline so then you get the reciprocal of that check. Like and
exactly.
you already know the amount of the fans and the enthusiasm of the fight is high. So this could definitely be over 400,000, 500,000 pay-per-views. But according to, and I'm pretty sure Al Heyman will make it 69.99, $70 pay-per-view. He's gonna put together a good card. So I mean, Bud, you know what I mean? Like I know there's risks involved, but you should have made a decent amount of money considering a lot of your fights that you had with ESPN making that guaranteed money. At some point, like the same thing with Canelo Alvarez, you didn't touch enough money where you should be comfortable. At some point, I hope. Please don't tell me you're tricking off your money and shit like that. You know what I mean?
The man bought a boat. I know that.
No, yeah, no, I see Southern T. He's a little bit froze, but no, I have no problem with Canelo and anything else like that. It's just that when you got into that sort, oh yeah, my ESPN's running wild on my phone. So no, like when you reach that sort of status and that level of income, my only thing is like at some point, like money can't be an issue because how much money do you really need? You already got the houses, you already got real estate, you already got cars, you already had women. What do you really? Why are you still in the sport if it's not for legacy or for history? Like to get those memorable fights? Are you just trying to milk a promotional company?
Yes, but another thing is he's in his mid 30s now. He's not in his
No,
early
early.
30s like Errol.
Oh yeah. Terrence. Now here's the thing. Now, Bud. Yeah, Bud. I mean, he is what is he? 34, 35, I believe. He's 34, 35.
He'll
He's a
be
little bit
he'll be
older than
30.
me.
He'll be 35 in like a few months, I think.
No, he
Oh yeah, so that
Bud
means damn, he's up. He's
got
shit. I'm 31. I'm about to be Magic soon. I'm about to
Bud
be
got
Magic
6.
then the Larry
The
Bird.
Porter got 4.
Shit, I'm 30, G5 34. So you know what I'm
Bud
saying?
got
Like, yeah,
In G5, you talk
Bud
about you
got
could beat me in a 100-meter dash. G5, you better stop that. You know I still got the 10-9 burner on me. I still
shit. If
got
you
the
running
10-9.
Bud got 6
shit, if you running
quarter
10-9, I can give you a head start.
he got 6.
Let's
I
take
ain't
it to the
even
Hey,
200.
you know who would
shit.
beat both of you in a race? You know who would beat both of you in a race?
Who?
Terrence Crawford's daughter.
Nah,
And
Nah.
nah,
you saw
man.
her
I
lose
got
that
we got
shoe and then catch up to those
Alex,
girls.
no,
Alex,
but you got to
Alex.
look at that.
You,
You
Alex.
got to understand. Look at
I
who
was
she
training
was running
professionally, bro.
against.
I was training professionally, bro. Yeah,
I was.
that's been a whole different ball
I,
game.
Is
and
Bo Mack. Bo Mack.
my thing to compliment to
Bo
G5
Mack
Gabe. I
got
went to
moved to him
NCAA
before
regionals. I was out there at the University of Texas in
hold
Austin,
on.
and I will tell
Oh yeah.
people that
Bo Mack.
university,
Bo Mack.
one of the top
Bo
five
Mack
universities on the
undefeated.
West Coast. That university is A1. I will put it like that, nigga. University of Texas at Austin, and when you go to South Austin with all the fucking bars and saloons, you guys got that. I'm gonna let you guys have all that shit.
Yeah.
That lets you
So
know I was out
hold
there. You
on,
guys
hold on,
got that.
hold on,
He talking
hold on,
about
T.
Sixth Street.
Hold on.
That
What
would go
is it,
down
T?
out there.
What is it, T?
Nigga, what,
Hmm.
you already know. Hey,
Is it
G5, I can tell you all day when I went to
Ain't
regional.
Bud in the race? He's moving up. It's
Yeah,
nothing
shit, I
more
bet
for
work.
for him to
Boy,
do undisputed. Now that's the
I
thing
be
though.
doing this shit while I'm at
It
work.
shouldn't be no if he can't get. It shouldn't be no. It shouldn't be no if he can't get him in the ring because Bud should get in the ring like at this point, it ain't no
and see, bro, they
no
they
such
they
thing. He
fucking.
wanted 50 million
Hey T,
beforehand.
but
If he not offering
but
you
see,
50 million now, it's because you don't
mm-hmm.
deserve it, bro. I mean, if it was 60, it'd be 50.
Bro, not even just that. We know how PBC do their business, bro.
But I'm
You
saying
get a lower guaranteed purse because you get taxed less, bro. These niggas don't know shit about business and how numbers work, bro. That's why they give them lower guarantees because you get less taxes and you don't get taxed off the back end money. That's why he give them $2 and $3 million, $5 million guarantees. You take that tax hit,
yeah, I know,
and you
bro.
don't get taxed on the back end.
I'm
Well, but
I was trying to talk to
but
y'all.
these niggas don't be understanding that, bro. Why you think you don't see Earl on paper guaranteed 10 million? You ain't gonna see that until it's like a major fight. There's more taxes coming out. Now Heyman not dumb. That's why people be smiling like, yeah, I take that 2 million guaranteed because that's what's getting taxed and get reported to the credit bureau. Then the back end you get your bread. They can't tax that shit because you already, man. I mean, wait till I gotta give a nigga a breakdown of business, bro. They ain't never seen no business contracts. They ain't never seen shit. They just be talking.
Right. Is it what if Bud don't know the business? What if Bud letting Bo Mac do the numbers? Bud in trouble. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. Bud, that's Bo Mac's job. To do to make the contract, make the deal.
Well, we know per Bo Mac, you turn down the Manny Pacquiao fight. The money didn't come fast enough. When you get paid before a fight, let me know when that start happening. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, bro. Niggas don't get that shit.
I'll let you. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Bud making his deal, and Bud, I say Bud. I'm pretty sure Bo Mac making Bud deal. That's what I'm saying. If Bo Mac dropped the ball on it, then we still got to blame Bud because this will be the second time that he let Bo drop the ball.
Hey,
on the biggest fight of his career.
Just do backstage. Don't mind. You got him.
My God, what's good, my bros, man?
What's poppin', my guy?
What's up, Just Do?
What's good, Alex? Staying here listening to y'all. You know,
fighters playing hence why they may not be putting huge money behind it.
And like, I don't know why the hell they think they're gonna get 50% of anything. You know, we can't. Don't they know like the networks are opening up a slot?
It's not
a network.
Yeah, my bad.
Showtime, Fox, and all these motherfuckers open up networks. My bad, T.
We're not talking about this enough, man. We're not talking about this enough. Motherfucking Canelo was about to fight Jamal Charles 50 million. And the people told me that he didn't take that deal because the zone maxed it. And the numbers say that Canelo got paid 15 million to fight Bivol. You know what I mean? So even Canelo took less money in his last fight to make a fight. You know what I mean? Canelo was online to make 40, 50 million dollars a fight. Canelo took a $20 million pay cut. You telling me Bud can't?
Yes, but do you think
it's not even a real pay cut?
Do you think Canelo did that because he knew that he could come back next year and call Showtime again and get that exact same deal, that exact same offer?
Nah, he just wasn't gonna turn. He'll take a pay cut. He didn't really want to do it, but during that time in COVID, how many people during that time was making 20 million a fight? He dropped down from 35 to 20. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but it didn't matter.
He just took 15 for Bivol.
Oh, he took 15. So there we go. So it's like, but doing it now, but he know like he gonna get some back end too though. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna get majority of the back end of whatever he does. Like he gonna get 80% of the back end, bro. Regardless, like he gonna set his contract up to where his back end money is cool, and he gonna touch 20 million, even if it's a low end, bro. And nigga, one thing about Canelo, he's not dumb. They move like suckers and they some cheats, but they not dumb, bro. They not dumb. So you know what I'm saying? He rather than if he didn't take that 20 million, then he wouldn't take that fight when before he got off that big ass contract with the zone. You know
Just
what I'm
do
saying?
you say they're not dumb. If they take that Bivol rematch, I might have to question your
No,
statement.
G5 said that they not dumb. It's
Uh,
G5 talking. I said they
yeah.
not dumb. No, but that ain't dumb. If they do take it, it's because they want to get paid again.
Promoters don't believe this fight. Nah, I don't believe that the promoters not willing. My true feeling behind it is Bud being unreasonable, but I haven't came out and said
Yeah.
that yet because I don't know. But I really feel like
Shit.
dude is being unreasonable behind the scenes.
I,
You know what I mean? That's
I'ma
me
say
personally what I feel, but I'm not gonna report that. I don't know. No, I don't know if that's the case, but I feel like a fight,
shit.
like Ricky said it, man. A
Oh
fight
my
like
bad.
this should
And it,
was good, Coach Joe.
okay, there you go. You was breaking up, T. You good now?
Terry backstage, I think.
Yeah, I think he's I think Bud just being difficult right now in these negotiations, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I personally think. I can't
Look,
I can't I can't
right.
say
Mm-hmm.
I can't guarantee you that, but that's what I believe going behind the
I,
scenes.
I but yeah.
It makes sense, bro. It makes
Well, well, based off the conversations they've been having, it makes you believe that they being difficult. They said even if they offer him 50%, he still wouldn't take it. You see what I'm saying? So that lets you know right there. He wants the A side split without bringing the A side revenue of the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like you already done let us know 50-50 or no fucking fight. Then you come out after a while and say that the split ain't no joke. You just want to fight. But if that's the case, well, why the fuck you ain't signed the offer when it was presented to you before the Earls fight? And if you really want to fight, you're not gonna wait on who will ever win. You want the undisputed, right? So it don't matter who you fight for undisputed, right? It should be undisputed still. But it's all about Earl because you know that's where you're gonna get your big bag at. But you want the Earl bag, but you want him to take the lower split. Make that shit make sense. And he the one with the numbers and all the hardware. Man,
And
get out of here, bro.
another thing
Terry
is that there's
backstage.
no guarantee if Bud beats Errol, he'll stay with PBC. So PBC knows that Errol will stay with them forever, but they don't know that about Terrence. So that
Well,
also
shit,
comes
he
into
get
play.
paid. If he get paid like he want to, and he get promoted right, shit, that's gonna be his best bet to stay with PBC. He not Canelo where he can go get another big bag from somebody else. Don't nobody want to fuck with Bud, bro. Huh. They not
The
even
worst
thinking
thing,
about this dude.
the worst thing was is with all the damage that Bob Arum had did. Why do you think Eddie Hearn, what is it? Also, Frank Warren, a lot of the other promotional companies, Solita Promotions, they didn't want to sign Bud. They basically blackballed him and cornered him to the point where he has to sign that contract with PBC. He can't run back to Top Rank. He's not going to go to Golden Boy. Where else can he go? Pro Bellum? Hell no. Triller? No way. Where's he going to go?
He said, "You dudes be lying. No one confirmed in the offer sent." All right, Rodman, real quick. Don't nobody say nothing. Let me holler at Rodman real quick, okay? Rodman, did you watch Earl Spence versus Ugas? Real quick, just Rodman, y'all. Rodman, did you watch Earl Spence versus Ugas? Because this is my first time seeing you on here. So I'm finna get you right before this go left. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you see Earl Spence versus Ugas? I'm talking to Rodman. Rodman then came here and dropped 3 comments back to back. So I want him to answer this for me. Taking you a little too long.
Somebody said they timed him out, possibly. All right, so I'm looking at the chat. They said that they timed him out. Hey, don't time anybody out. Let Southern T eat. Let Southern T eat. You know, let him eat. Don't time anybody out, people. See, you moderators got to stop. Like, you guys are so trigger happy because you guys get triggered. I don't know why you guys be trying to. You guys got to let these trolls get this work. You guys got to stop being so triggered. You guys got to stop using that rent. You guys are abusing your
T, you
authority.
trying to say something, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear my T.
Oh yeah, he's frozen right. Oh, I could see him. There he is.
No, it's like we can't hear him like he in a bad spot or something. There we go. We can hear you now, T. There we go.
Yeah, don't shoot me, y'all. Y'all gotta let me, because when people come in here and you know they say shit like that, I really be wanting to straighten them out, because it's other people that feel that way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I really want us to have a dialogue. So I was gonna ask him, did he see the Earl Spence versus Ugas fight? I'm finna drop the link for him because I want him to rap. I want to talk to him.
See, yeah, that makes sense. You want to get him right.
Because my thing, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to make your own, decision. I'm here to open your mind to let you make your own. I'm not gonna never tell you believe everything I say. I'm gonna put it on the table and you make your own, solution from it. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to give you information. You do what you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You choose not to believe it, but I'm gonna make you see it. So I know you believe it. That's why I wanted to ask him, did he see the Earl Spence fight? Because if he saw Earl Spence Ugas, then he wouldn't have made that comment he just made to me. If he saw Jermell Charlo fight last night, he wouldn't have made that comment to me.
Actually, Derek James already confirmed.
Do you get confirmation
I think.
Yes, I do.
I think Derek.
Let's not even.
Yeah. I don't know. Go ahead, Southern T.
He did, and that man. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking him, because he came here and he said, Derek James said it's up to him to take the offer.
It is. That means no. Yeah, it's up to Bud, but that means that Spence was the A side. I sent you the offer. That means I'm the money man. I make the more pay-per-views. Do you want to take the fight? Because if we run the numbers, because men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. You got to take this offer according to the numbers, Bud. Now, according to a financial hit, the reason why I don't think he takes it is because it's not going to be what he's used to making with ESPN. He's been with ESPN for what, 3-4 years, and he's used to that comfortable bag. He's not getting a comfortable bag anymore. He's going into uncertainty water.
That honestly, that I agree and I disagree with that. That's only guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? 3.5. That was your guaranteed purse. You barely made anything off the back end.
I heard it was 4 million.
Man, I'm going off of what they put on paper for every fight. 3.5 every fight, plus $1 million if you don't get the big fight or Earl Spence fight.
Yep.
You know
that was a yearly bonus on top of that. So that means he got $1 million 2 years over. So that means he made an extra $2 million because they never get him.
True, you know what I'm saying? True. So I look at it like, and when how many years did he fight 2 times a year? So he could get $7 million. Plus
I think he only fought twice. He only fought twice, and he only fought twice. He only fought 2 times twice, and then remember the COVID years. Remember that COVID year? He only fought once with the Kell Brook. So that's where he recouped another $1 million because they didn't guarantee him, but because of the COVID.
Yeah. See, he looking at the guaranteed bag, but see, they so shit and so surface minded when it comes to business, bro. This pay-per-view. It's going to at least do 350K. That's a $26 million gate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Depending on depending on the location. If you do it in Dallas, shit, it might make more money depending on the venue.
Exactly. Well, it don't even matter where they put it. Bud and Spence are gonna sell regardless. You know what I'm saying? You can put that motherfucker in Idaho. And motherfuckers gonna make their way to Idaho to get to that
fight. Back in the chat.
He said he's going to Idaho. He said he's going to Idaho.
Man, they can be in home of the potatoes and shit, but bro, they don't give a damn, bro.
Okay, look.
No, I can feel that. I can feel that. But what the reason? Oh, go ahead.
All right,
You got
look.
it, Southern Tea.
Did you see Earl Spence? Did you did you see Earl Spence versus Ugas? Did you see Earl Spence versus Jamel? I mean, did you see Jamel versus Costano? Did you see Jamel versus Costano? And I appreciate you finding my line ass page too. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button for you, boy. Did you see Jamel? Did you see Jamel versus Brian Costano?
Hey, shout out to Jermel for touching the fucking Caleb Plant bag. He got that 10 million secured. He got that 10 million secured.
So you saw the Ellie video too.
When they asked Earl Spence a question. I saw the Ellie video too. I ain't asked you about Ellie. Did you see what Earl Spence said about the Bud Crawford fight? When they asked him about it. Stay with me. Don't jump in front of me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't jump in front of me. All right. So what
he's not going to say that he's not going to say that they already entered negotiations.
Hold on, Terry. So what did Earl Spence say? So what did Earl Spence say when they asked him about the Bud Crawford fight at Jamel fight? So what did he say? Because I assume you know what he said for you to come here and tell me I'm lying. So I assume you know what Earl said about the Bud fight at the Jamel fight. What did he say? Rodman. What did he say about it? Is that that's the only fight he wants? Is that all he said? Now, okay, now, so you don't know what he said.
He's trolling. He knows what he said. If he knows that much, he also said that the contract was sent and they've entered negotiations. He should know that.
Rodman. Well, Rodman, the first place you fucked up is you came here and you called me a liar. And then I start asking you questions, put you on the spot. Now you want me to tell you some shit. When you came in here and you called me a liar. And I asked you, did you see the fight? Did you hear what he said? You said yes. And then I asked you what he said. And I asked you what he said. And now you want me to tell you. So that means you don't know what the fuck he said. So how
these are the people,
bro? If you don't even know what the fuck
he said. It's not that. What they want you to do is they want you to spit your rhetoric so then they can say, no, that's not what they said. This is what he really said. They want to do that kind of bickering.
You say your side first.
Talking. You don't even know what he's... No. You don't...
No.
He came
they already said that... yeah, during the Jamel Charlo and all the interview, a few people, Ellie Seckback and a few other people went to Arrow and they already said...
my nigga. No, nigga. You should pump your break. Because I'm on this kind of engine, my nigga. You called me a liar, and you don't even know what the fuck he said. Get your silly ass out of here, silly ass nigga. Get your silly ass out of here. It's really not facts. All right, fact your ass up out of here, then. Fact your ass on up out of here, bro. You don't even know what he said. Don't come here to my line. You don't even know your information. Stop being a Bud dick rider and actually pay attention to what the fuck be going on. Yeah, I know I can, and I am. That's what I'm getting at. Don't come in here telling me what I'm lying about, bro. You don't even know what's going on.
And remember, Bud has fought for $2 million for Undisputed, check 140 against Indongo. That nigga's used to making low money for Undisputed fights. Bud, sign the contract, nigga. You used to making $1.52 million for fucking Undisputed, nigga.
The way you handle that reminded me of BFTB, how he handles them trolls.
No, I see it. Thank goodness they had to get him out.
Dog, the man told me, bro, I'm lying. I asked him what the man say. He said he'll do whatever to make the fight. I said, what else he said? I don't know. You tell me. You just told me I was lying.
That's when that no. That when people say that means they know what else was said. They don't want to say it. And that's what I've noticed about a lot of people online. Like, You read the whole. We all listen to everything. You just want to say half the side of the story.
You give them that benefit of the doubt. When they tell me that, I know that they don't know what the fuck he said. They want me to say it so they can know what he said, so they can tell me he didn't say that. That's what I was. I be trying to see. I be trying to see what you know before I see what I know.
Yeah.
But you can but then you could sort of know if. But then when you ask certain questions like, did you watch the entire fight? Did you hear what they said? If he says yes, yes, and yes, then that means you know what the rhetoric is, and like, oh, what did he say then? What did he? Why do I have to confirm what he said if you already listened to everything? Like, I'm not gonna play it. That's a game that they play. It's literally a fucking game. I identified it. That's why I was like, nah, nigga, if you said you listened to everything, you should know what was said, right?
If you tell me I'm lying, you gotta tell me what I'm lying about.
Facts. That's what I mean about energy. You can't jump in nobody's chat with the wrong energy, call somebody a liar.
You a liar, and then you tell me to say it again. You already know what I said, right? So I need to say it again for. I actually did you hear what you hear? I want to know what you hear to see if you tell me, to see if I'm lying. I want to know, because the thing is, normally when somebody don't answer your question, it's because they know exactly what was said and they don't want to tell you the truth. That's why people don't answer your question.
Or that's where you get the moving of goalposts. That's when it's like, well, answer this question. No, why are we sticking on the original topic? Why do we have to move to another one to try to make it relevant? That's why I literally hear everything on YouTube. It's a lot of red herrings. It's people always moving the goalposts. They always do that.
Now, or they do this. Or you ask them a question and they ask you a question in response without even answering your question.
Which is stupid. They act like a question is going to answer a question. Bro, this is like, it's not rhetorical. It's, you know what I mean? I feel you, G5. The rhetoric and what people do online, like, where's their cognition? Like, where's their thinking pattern? I'm going to answer a question with the question.
Then you be like, hey, you're not gonna answer my question, you're gonna ask me a question. Well, answer my question. Bitch, I got the flow first. Answer mine. You know what I'm saying? Right. It initiated with me asking you a question.
They just superseded you.
And I could tell it from the perspective of the guy too, because I remember like the way the guy handled it, like, you don't just go up saying a dude's a liar. Like, I remember like when T was like Wilder was retired and we had a disagreement on that. I didn't go up and say, oh, T, you're a liar, you're this and that. Did I disagree with them? And like for a time he took my wrench away and I had to jump on here and we had to talk it out? Yes. And did we have a disagree on it? Yes. But we handled it with respect and all of that. And we specified things. So yeah, I know what's up.
It's all about
still ain't had a fight either, Alex.
Hey, and guess what? I'll be happy. Guess what? He's a Hall of Famer. He's everything. Olympic bronze medalist, 10 title defenses. Hey, the man touched over $100 million. Hey, that would be a success in a boxing career. The man touched over $100 million. He's got property. He's got his health. He's not, he's still got all his mental faculties. Hey, enjoy life. I mean, let boxing mix you. At this point, enjoy your life. You work this hard. Just live off of the fruits of your labor. You get to, bro, just do like Kwame Brown's doing. He's enjoying life.
Folks be weird. Folks be weirdos, bro.
He said, called you a liar, then want to piece it up, play nice. That's weirdo.
Just real quick. Watch this. Let me show y'all something. He said he didn't say an offer was sent. Now watch this though. Well, look at this though. People get so emotional. People get so emotional. They don't even realize what the fuck they be saying. Like,
yeah.
So if you never sent the contract, what the fuck is this doing, my brother?
What the fuck? Hey, T, they trying to get the fire to come out of you, my guy. They trying to get that fire to come out, bro.
That's the last thing you really want.
I know, and if yours come out, you're gonna make mine come out. And I ain't trying to do it.
You don't want G5 to go off. I will say this: you don't want G5 to go off.
No, I'm a calm dude, but I don't like bullshit, trolling, and motherfuckers lying. Can't stand that shit. This shit make my skin crawl, bro. Can't stand that shit with a passion.
Well, just look at it right now. I've been on so many boxing channels right now. Like you should see the flip floppery right now. I love 2022. Remember in 2021, 2020, niggas hated Charlos. Nigga, we hate the Charlos. Now everybody, oh, Mo. We already knew Mo was gonna do it. We knew Mel was gonna do it. Bro, shut the fuck up. How many of you niggas were talking about Castaño beat him the first fight? Castaño really won, and then all of a sudden now everybody ran with Maul. Like the shit online. I wish this shit needs to be in real life, so you can literally look at these niggas face to face and see how flip flopper you are. Like nigga, I gotta call people sandals because they're flip flops. They'll say one thing and then all of a sudden they do so much shit. I've literally gotten pissed off about it.
Exactly, Coach Joe. And then he don't even know what he don't even know what Earl said, because if he had said it, the reason he didn't say what Earl said, because he know he would have said that he offered them a contract. He would have said, yeah, we talking.
Derek James confirmed it.
Exactly. If he go accept what we offered him, and he said that out his own mouth. Niggas being they feelings. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. What Trill said, a discharge from the mouth. Yeah, be going with that.
He said it out his mouth. Go accept what we got to offer. The man just typed it on his own.
Yeah. And these boys here, brother, it's like they so delusional and believe that Terrence Crawford can't lose. He don't do nothing wrong. Even when he said Earl won ducking and all that shit, and he wanted the fight just as bad as I wanted, all that shit went over their head because they don't want to do nothing but shit on Earl. They don't really love Bud. They just hate Earl Spence. So they got to deflect and act like and show fake love for Bud just so they can display their hate for Earl. Because if you really love Bud like you say you do, 135 wouldn't be his pay-per-view numbers, you assholes. You make that shit make sense. If y'all really was fans of him, it remind me of the fake Tyson Fury support. They weren't Tyson Fury supporter. They just wanted to see somebody beat Deontay Wilder.
Facts.
I don't know what it is about Wilder, the Charlos, Earl.
It's because they hate. You know what it is. G5.
Yeah.
You know what it is. They hate that black skin. They hate that melanin. And look at it now. How do you have interviews where we got videos of Tyson Fury literally giving praise to Deontay Wilder, saying he was better than the Klitschko's, everything. He's the second best heavyweight of this division. And that's what everybody's saying, who's pound for pound everything. Like, so are you gonna negate the pound for pound number one heavyweight, like what he stated?
And then also he said the only person that beats Deontay Wilder is me, and the only person that beat Tyson Fury is supposed to be Deontay Wilder. Yeah, that man, he know that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else in the heavyweight division beating him. I'm sorry, Jared Big Baby Anderson, they good, but they young. He probably can, but then again,
remember when Tyson Fury even said that anybody else fights Deontay Wilder, they're getting sparked out. Remember, Tyson Fury hit the deck 4 times in 3 fights. So that means Deontay's averaging 1.3 knockdowns a fight. So you got to name me somebody who's doing that in a heavyweight division.
Nobody. They know it. Get that man his just due,
it's
man.
This is the only thing I don't like about this Bud and Errol thing. I remember I was watching the channel a few years ago when this whole thing started, and it's like they said it was going to start a fan war between people who were going to be on Errol's side and people who were going to be on Bud's side. And I was like, yeah, I think that's going to happen. And as we see here, like, it's a lot of there's a lot of sides pushing sides up, and I hope if the fight is announced that we can all come together as boxing fans again Man, I'm sounding like a kumbaya bitch right now.
Alex, that shit's not happening. I'm gonna tell you that now. The whole division started between picking Earl and Bud because of Bud Crawford dick riders and fans. Because he wasn't even calling for Earl when he came up here. It wasn't to the media.
He was calling for Keith Thurman.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me finish my statement. It was Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao.
We got to be honest.
Into 2018, into the media and people start pushing, and Max Kellerman even asked him, man, it's another killer up here in the division named Earl Spence. What you think about him? He curved Earl then. He's like, nah, that's not the fight I want. He not the man. Keith Thurman is. Okay. Yeah. Remember all this shit. But he said he been calling him since he's at 140. That was a lie too. You didn't call that man name out one time until 19, 18? Then that's when it started to heat up. So once
you can look back to the Ellie Seckback video. He admitted it. He said, "Oh, Keith want to go over here and Sean want to go over there, and I got a belt now." I'm like, but who were you calling? You weren't looking for Errol when you first got your belt. You were literally looking for Keith. We got to be honest.
That's the only person that you mentioned. That's the only two names you mentioned.
And remember,
after every fight, after every fight, bro. ESPN, they asked him, who you want, bud?
BFTV pulled it out. BFTV pulled it out. He said that with the Manny Pacquiao situation, Manny Pacquiao signed his end of the contract.
Bro, man, I told him not to sign a fucking contract. Then why didn't he come fast enough? So when do you start getting paid before the fight? I'm just curious.
They want that Don King shit. They want that Don King. I'm gonna just take my shit off the top, and I'm gonna take your fucking press conference money. I'm gonna take, you know how Don King was one of them niggas. You got a big payday, but I'm taking my shit off the top, off the overhead, nigga.
Yes, but one thing I always go back to is their face-to-face confrontation after the Maurice Hooker Jose Ramirez fight. I think that was the fight where they had where Errol was wearing red and
that's the Ellie Seckback video.
That was at the Mo Hooker fight. That was the Mo Hooker fight in Oklahoma. It was a top rank event, and Earl pulled up to the top rank event.
And I always remember them. They shook hands and they agreed to it. And I think
they shook hands. They shook hands because of the money bet. They bet $1 million each on that. That's why they shook hands. Remember,
they agreed to the fight. Yeah, they agreed to fight.
They agreed to the fight and the $1 million that they're gonna put on the fight on top of it.
But hey, this one I knew this shit wasn't happening. I knew then. They asked Bob Arum 10 times. So when can we make this fight? That nigga act like his ears was in Omaha.
That nigga said, "We're all brothers. We're all in this together."
Yep.
He didn't even get. Remember, I remember the whole interview. He said, "We're all brothers." He was next to the other black dude, his other associate. He said, "We're all brothers in this." And he said, "Yeah, me and Errol are brothers." Remember, that's what Terrence said, and that's why I said, "When can I get my one-on-one? When we playing basketball? When I get my one-on-ones?" I remember the whole video. So, at this point, if you're doing all this, Terrence, all that talking in the past, you got to sign the money. Do what Devin Haney did. Do what Devin Haney did. Devin Haney is making the same money.
I never seen so much hate for the Texas fighters as what I'm seeing now. That shit is a little weird. It's a little off-putting too. It's like, what's up with you dudes, man? Them Texas
we putting in work.
Them Texas boys beating this shit out of people right now, and you just gotta respect it. And it's exciting. They giving you exactly what you want. I don't understand where's the hate coming from. It ain't gotta be your favorite fighter, but that's why I'm gonna keep giving motherfuckers their credit accordingly, man. This shit be weird, man. You could like who you like without tearing the fighters down, bro. I don't get it.
And regardless of who loses, whether Bud loses or whether Spence loses, I'm gonna keep paying for their pay-per-views. Whoever loses, I'll keep watching their fights.
That's the narrative we push. You support the fighters, win, lose, or draw. You don't have to pick it ain't no size. This ain't the streets, man. This is sports, man. You could really support both. You could be a fly on the wall. You don't have to pick a winner, or you could root for your man, but that don't mean you got to shit on the other one. That's what's wrong with boxing right there. Give all these motherfuckers their credit. Just give them their credit, man. But what Spence is doing right now is special. given his circumstances, the setbacks, man. With all the setbacks, with the major setbacks that this man had, fuck this how he went. And it's the fact that he overcame this shit. And he giving y'all exactly what y'all want, and you still mad? I don't get it. Charlo just he had a loss to, you know, we all know that. He came back. What did he do? He got a knockout. He wouldn't had another draw. What did he do? He come back and got a knockout. You just it don't gotta be your favorite fighter, but you gotta be real enough as a sports fan to realize when you seeing something special, man, or when somebody achieve greatness. You just gotta give them they respect. It's much easier to do that and keep it moving. Yeah, I'm telling you, because the more dissing you do, and then your fighter get in there with that man and get his ass beat. That's why y'all be running around here sick and disappearing off social media. Y'all say all this weird shit, and then when your fighter get exposed, you disappear. Like we don't remember y'all. We remember, man. Just give the fighters their credit.
Like I'm glad Mel got on top of your head top with no red dot. Remember all the bullshit they were saying? Talking about when he stopped Rosario that it was fake. Yeah, see, they think we forget about all this shit. Y'all try to say that was a fake fight and a fake stoppage. Yeah, see, they act like Mel
which one you get? G5. Which one? Which fight?
Rosario. Remember the body shot? They told us that was a fake knockout. It was fixed fight and all this shit.
Oh yeah, I remember the Jason Rosario. Yeah, because he was gasping for air. Nigga looked like a fish out of water. He was gasping for air.
Then they gonna say
that's what I be telling them niggas. Me and my crew of folks, bro, we the wrong niggas to come over here trolling, bro. I'm telling you, man, we can laugh at y'all because this shit's so easy, bro. I'm doing this shit while I'm at work, bro. This is easy work, bro. Easy work to kill y'all. So I'm telling you, come on with this bullshit. Because I told you, I done took the training wheels off you motherfuckers. I'm giving you niggas the business on site. As soon as y'all started up, come on. Just like this morning on my live. Motherfuckers want to come on with that bullshit, I'm going to tear your ass up. Nope.
They hit your live too? They're hitting your live too now?
Well, they tried to do it, but it ain't going to work. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. And folks like, I'm like, it ain't no beef. I just gotta lace niggas' boots up. That's all.
Yeah, you get some straightening. You know what I'm saying? We can get some straightening.
Gonna stay slow, you motherfuckers. Crease you motherfuckers out real quick. Cause y'all want to run with bullshit rhetoric and lies and try to make that shit like it's real life or like it's believable. Man, get y'all fiction ass up out of here.
My boy said that's the most rest you got in 2 days.
I really wanted to walk Brett down because I was gonna ask him what exactly did Earl say. He was gonna tell me that they said that they was talking and negotiating. I was gonna ask him what Derrick James said. Derrick James said Bud got to take what we offer him, and then I was gonna ask him what Terrence Crawford said when he said I'm not signing nothing until Earl name on there. What the fuck was he talking about? He not signing until Earl name on there.
So, basically, what he wants to do is he's doing the Cambosis route. No, he's doing the Cambosis shit. Remember what Cambosis said? Remember what Cambosis said? He said that I want to see Devin.
Hold on. T still talk. He just low.
Everything tell you that it's a contract on the table. When you listen to what the fuck they saying, listen to the people what they saying. Bud said, I'm not signing nothing until Earl name is on the what? Crazy ass nigga.
Well, you gotta understand.
Y'all be so smart, but then y'all don't.
Southern T, but you know that what he's doing, that's the Cambosis tactic. Remember what Cambosis did with Devin? He said that, in order for me to sign, I want to make sure that, and this is what they said, I want to make sure Devin Haney's signature is on it. I want to read through the contract. Like, you're not literally going to read through it. It's going to be your attorneys and your promoters that read through Devin Haney's signed contract. You personally are not going to read through that. Like, he's playing that tactic game.
Exactly. And really, all that shit old, bro. That shit was cute at first, but we here now. That shit ain't cute no more, bro. Let's make this shit happen.
Hey, it was cool in the first quarter, but we in the fourth quarter. Game over with. We already know who the championship teams are. We just waiting to get the series started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the difference is in that when number 1 and 2 are the best teams fight. About to play. There ain't no dispute. There ain't no I'm not gonna play you. You gonna forfeit. You gonna lose.
That's a good analogy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't pick and choose football. When you make it to the playoffs, you can't play the motherfucking Jets and nigga all the way through the championship. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. G5. It's like I ran at CIF. You have UIL in Texas. Shit, we can't choose who the fuck we want in the 100, 200 meter dash in our heats. They just put us in there according to our times and what you did put you according to your times. And nigga, you better either come first and second to go to advance. That's it.
When you make the finals, if I got to run against Usain Bolt and it's my second year pro in the 100 and I got to race against him, I can't say, oh, I don't want to race against Usain Bolt because it's only my second year pro. Bitch, you a pro. Go run. You getting paid. You can't pick and choose.
You got to get your ass out there and hit the blocks. You know that. Thank you, G5. You know that
shit. Like I'm a 20. I'm a 10 flat nigga, 20 flat dude, 4.240, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, if I go out there and lose, or if I false start, nigga, I lost. I wasn't signed, so I had to pay for my own events and my own traveling expenses. You know what I'm saying?
That's that bad about that. They don't even get paid like boxers. Like boxers get paid handsomely. Track athletes that represent the country, they get paid like $70,000 a year. UFC fighters get paid more than USA track athletes, which is sad. Unless you're a big
the most popular athletes, they get a track. They give you 3-year contracts. Most of the time,
unless you're a Usain Bolt or Softball Powell, you get that 7-year Puma deal. You get the Puma deals and everything. That's different. But that's different.
But hold on, that was after he already went through a couple 3 years though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, his 3 years. Well, remember,
you win a world remember, if you win a world championship, you get an Olympic gold medal, or get an Olympic medal. Nike, Puma, Adidas. They'll rework that contract for you. But how many people are on that scale in track, like that are medal placers? You feel me?
Yeah, but even then, even a lot of them, you got to be a big draw for its marketability and being fast. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's take it to boxing.
If you pull up Tyson Gage's network, and he was pro way before goddamn Usain Bolt. Look at Usain Bolt net worth and look at Tyson Gage network.
But you gotta understand that Usain, yeah, we know Tyson Gage. He was an NCAA champion and everything from the University of Arkansas. We know that, and he also, Olympic medalist multiple times with relays and individuals. But when you look at Usain Bolt, was he 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 7-time gold medalist with the relays and everything? Dude, Puma they done cake that man out. So, and plus, remember, he's in Jamaica, so that that transfer rate hits different. You know what I mean?
Brown, see, the problem here, Brown, is I really can't tell you. I can't tell you exactly how much they offered Bud, but they did offer Bud something. You know what I mean? They offered him something. I couldn't tell you exactly how much it is, but I tell you this: if they just paid Jamel $10 million, I'm pretty sure it's upwards of $10
million. Or close to it. But
what could Stunno get? $5 million?
Probably 5 or 7.
I was gonna say maybe 3 to 5 because remember that money in Argentina. Like same thing with Marcus Maidana. They from the same country. Look, Marcus Maidana ain't really returned ever since them Floyd fights. Nigga, that money gonna go large.
But hey, Brown on boxing, the difference is whether we like Canelo or not, he has a big set fan base. Bud doesn't. If they give him money, they gonna get some money on. It's called ROI, return on investment. So if that man, they're gonna get something back off of Canelo. What you gonna get back off of Bud? A fucking corn husker? Nothing. Hell no. Bro, they not getting shit back off of that. So Stephen F. Samoa say, I'm not giving you no 12 million up front, bro, because they not gonna get the return on their investment, bro. Not guaranteed up front. They might give you 8 since just what you'd have made the most out of your contract, 7 or 8.
Shit, I match the same price with ESPN, nigga. I'll give you 4.5. I'm gonna give you the same amount that ESPN was giving you.
6 is the most he made.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then my thing is what's the issue when you was okay taking the 40% of Amir Khan and he took the 60? He made 7 and you made 5.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The guarantee was your 3.5, his 3.5 plus the back end gave him 5. Exactly they gave Amir Khan $5 million guarantee and he made $2 million off the back end. See, but they don't like to talk about that. They don't like talking about that.
I asked Brown. I couldn't get no numbers. I don't know what they offered. I don't know what they offered them.
But if they if they do,
What for none?
let's say
What for none say they offered? Did for none say a
800,000
number?
pay-per-view buys, like
No,
can
he
they
said they
get
lowball
Crawford?
off.
He say a number.
No, he didn't say no number. He ain't got no number either. Now, only thing he said earlier this morning was that Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, I feared about this because, he's going to get lower than what he's been making, but, you're going to make more than you've been making. So that's the flip side. It's going to look on paper like you're making less money, but you're not, because the PBC way is back in Kings. That's like he telling folks, less taxes up front. And
They don't understand that.
Oh my God,
they don't understand
bro.
that No, you're good, G5. Like, we know this.
No,
they don't understand that secondary check that's going to come 3 weeks later once the numbers are counted. They don't understand that secondary check coming.
I'm gonna tell people, I'm a business student. I went to school for
Because
business.
never been
So miss me with the bullshit. And I actually did well. So fuck what you talking about.
Well,
G5, who are you talking business to? You see that degree right there? See my degree right there? See that? You see that University of California right there?
Yeah, I see. Shit, yeah, numbers. You start talking business terms. I know you did some in business, and you said you work from home, remote. You're an analyst.
Right now,
you gotta have a degree for that.
Yeah,
they're not gonna get nobody without no degree. Yeah.
Okay, but question of both of you guys: how many pay-per-view does this do? More or less than 1 million pay-per-view buys?
I
say it do about 7. I think about 7.
800, yeah, about 7.
Less than 1 million, but over 500,000.
Yeah, I say about 7, 750, 7 to 8. If they do a rematch, then it's gonna do over 1 million or close to it, because then everybody gonna be anticipating. You know what I'm saying?
Might be over. If it's a rematch, they might be over 1 million.
They gonna be clamoring for that shit. Because you already know some people gonna, unless Earl knock him out or Bud knock him out, whoever win on the cards, they gonna feel like they got cheated. So it's gonna have to be a rematch. Keep telling people that.
The rumor was that 7 million people illegally watched Earl versus Ugas, right? So if that is true, I say Earl and Bud will do 1 million. If that rumor true, Earl and Bud will do 1 million.
Well, remember, they said Tyson Fury Wilder 3 did. Remember, Tyson Fury Wilder 3 did over 20 million illegal streams.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, man. So, like, when they be like, oh, he couldn't have possibly did 400, 500K without them legal stream. You know how many people lives in America, bro? Or across this world? Shit. So, I just like people don't, they only use one side of their brain, bro.
People in the world.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, bro. That ain't even shit. That ain't even a fraction. Shit, let me look how many people is in Texas, goddamn.
New York,
shit, we probably damn near 7 million.
Shit, California, we're damn near over 40. We're damn near 40 million. So Texas, you guys are pushing 30 to 40 million yourself.
Shit, and we got an influx of California folks. They
coming out there to y'all.
For the
coming out there to y'all.
Shit, what y'all pay up there? Y'all can pay 300K for what y'all pay 800,000 to 1 million up there.
I'm gonna say this. In a year or two, and once I finish my courses, you may see me out there in Texas, because if this shit is continuing on in California, I am not willing to pay fucking 800,000 for no fucking house. I will definitely move my ass to Texas and get me a $350,000 house if everything keeps going the way it is.
With the same acreage that you got in California or more.
No, that's the only thing. Because I work remotely, my only thing is I'm getting paid $26.31 an hour. I'm like, just let me go to another state, because I'm remote. I just want to say, if I just transfer over to another time zone, because I got to stay on the West Coast, because I think if I go to Texas, it's a different time zone. I'm like, fuck. I don't know if that'll impact my job, but right now, 26 an hour. That's basically like making like $17, $18 an hour, really. It's nothing, because the gas and then plus the fucking food prices, like, really, I ain't making, like, I see why literally California has a negative influx rate for the past 2 years. We've been leaving. We're leaving. No, my bad. So the T, like, I was just letting G5 Gabe know, like, you know, like us Californians, we leaving the state. This shit too expensive. We coming out there to Texas and low key other states like Kansas and Missouri too.
You come out here, you gonna make about $32 an hour, boy.
Fact, man. I'm up for the task. I'm definitely up for it.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. You come out here, bro. You gonna make it like 30. Being an analyst, operation. Oh yeah. You gonna make a bag out here.
Damn sure gonna try. You can't
I know so. I know so. Trust me.
Keep allowing old media to shit on our fighters' accomplishments, man, and sweep them under the rug. That shit Devin Haney doing is special. The shit Mel just did is special. The shit Errol Spence is on the cusp of doing is very special. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta. I think I try my best to use my voice to just give people their credit, man. That's why I said this, that whole theme of my shit, man. You said
particular names. I have a question about Jamel.
You said particular names that they're not going to get respect, though. You know what they are. They're of a different melanin. You know we're not getting respect. But go ahead.
But that's why we got to push it. We got to make sure we giving our, you know what I'm saying, instead of us and not meaning nobody up here.
But
it'd be too much.
I have a question about Jamel.
Each other instead of supporting these fighters.
Is Jamel pay-per-view now? Like, would you?
He was already on pay-per-view. He was already on pay-per-view with his brother Jamal. They already did a pay-per-view.
He needed a dance partner.
And they already did pay-per-view. Remember Tony Harrison versus Jamel Charlo? That was
it didn't do well though. It didn't do too well. So
you gave Jamal Korbarov. Remember, you gave him Korbarov. Like if you would have gave him a good name and give Mel a good name, like
no, Terry, that wasn't pay-per-view, Terry.
Jamal.
That was I know it was Showtime. But that was the Showtime pay-per-view.
Jamal have did better than Jamel have did.
No, the pay-per-view we're talking about was Jamal versus Derevyanchenko, and then it was Jamel versus Rosario. That was the pay-per-view. What you're talking about, Terry, was the
one was before the one before that, because that was the one before. I was thinking because I remember the Tony Harris. I think that was that was on PBC. I think it was on Fox. And I was like I know the brothers. They did a Showtime one where Jermel went early, and then I know that would have been the Derevyanchenko fight. You are right. So that means they've been on pay-per-view then.
But all right, let's say this: Jermel Charlo versus Tim Tszyu. If they fight later this year, do you pay for that pay-per-view? Is that
hell no?
For me, the main thing is, as long as Mel bag is right, if it's free, I mean, that's easier for the people to get to it. As long as they take care of that man, take care of that man as far as what his purse is.
In Australia, it's pay-per-view.
That man just touched the Caleb Plant bag, so shit, he already in the money.
It's pay-per-view.
And shout out to Charlo. You touched 10 million. You touched that 8 digits, nigga. That's great. Wow. So what are you doing, Maul? When are you gonna touch numbers like your brother, touching that 8 digits?
Ghost, I be feeling you, but like as far as that shit, when he was doing that, I wasn't feeling him when he was doing that. But I ain't about to condemn him because I think he did a lot of good since that. You know what I'm saying? As far as in terms of boxing, I hated that little rant he went on, and he was way too personal about Andre.
Australia put all they fight. Australia put all they fights on with Americans on pay-per-view. That ain't me making this up. That's what history shows. That every time an Australian fight an American, it's pay-per-view.
That's.
Just think about the ones recently. Every fight in Australia with an American.
Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn I thought that was for ESPN.
That was Top Rank. Yeah, they don't do pay-per-views. That was Top Rank.
No, they're doing it now. I think Devin Haney and Cambosa's ESPN pay-per-view.
No, it's not on pay-per-view.
It's free on ESPN.
It's not. That's not a pay-per-view?
No, it's not. It's free in America. It's Australia. It's pay-per-view in Australia. I'm telling y'all. In Australia, They always put this shit on pay-per-view.
Bob Arum. I hope. Well, Terrence Crawford, you're not gonna win that fucking argument. Your little lawsuit. God damn it, Bob! How you gonna put Tyson Fury and fucking Dillian White? They did that shit for they did it for Dillian White and Tyson Fury. Come on.
That's the only one. That's the only one. Name me another one.
Fury Wilder 2.
That's the Wilder is the only time they do pay-per-view. Name me another one.
I did. I just named the Dillian White. So Dillian White and
Wilder.
Wilder the only ones they did pay-per-view.
Wilder is the only time ESPN did a pay-per-view.
No, I thought no. Didn't they just do it? Didn't they just do it for Tyson Fury, Dillian White?
Did you pay for that?
I'm saying, did they not make it a pay-per-view though?
Yeah.
I didn't pay for it, but did they not make it a pay-per-view?
Yeah, it was. Name me another one. How long ESPN been around?
That's it. Those are the only two I got. Those are the only two I got. I'm letting you know those are the only two I got.
Now I can 30 fights that happened that wasn't on pay-per-view. So do they do pay-per-view?
We know that. We know ESPN is very select. We can say that they're very selective whenever they decide to.
They did 2 pay-per-views in like 6 years. They don't do them.
That is true.
They don't do them.
Hey T, hey guys, I gotta go. I have my own big fish. I just got a text, so I gotta see how she's doing. She just sent me a text, so I gotta go. T, DM me. I'm always available. So I'm gonna host you for some food this week. I owe you that. Have a good one, Terry. You have a good one.
Be safe, Alex. Be safe, sir.
Definitely.
Yeah, Ghost, just to make a point, I'm never going to support Mel launching those personal attacks on another boxer, but what I am saying is we can't join in and start the bashing back and forth because you don't get nowhere. I feel like the shit Mel did in boxing is great. That shit he doing that, far as this personal issue with Andre, I ain't feeling it. I ain't in support of it, but it don't take away from what he actually doing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to, get people to understand that we sometimes take part in that division that they be having going on. We could like all these motherfuckers. We could hold them accountable. Like that shit he's saying. I ain't feeling that. That's too personal. I don't know what that is. I ain't in support of it, but I'm definitely in support of him moving like a man in terms of what he doing in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where that division start. We start taking this shit too personal. We could call him out for the bullshit, and we also could call him out when he being great. You get what I'm saying?
And my only thing is like when we understand that situation, like
putting Devin and George on pay-per-view in America.
Oh, see, I told you, yeah. See, ESPN and Bob Arum's a trip, but no, with that Jermell Charlo and the Andre thing. At this point, let's just be honest. Y'all got to put this shit water under the bridge. Demetrius is not coming back. I mean, unless Jermell is going to come up to 160 and Jermell and Andre drops down. Like, bro, it was a contract mishap. Andre was told that, according to his father, that they were told that they were going to get more money. They could renegotiate for more money. Like, I mean, I would do the same thing. I want more money for a fight. I wouldn't call it a duck necessarily, like what Jaime Munguia did with fucking Jermall Charlo. Like, I mean, I just want more money. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just bury that under the bridge.
Thing is, whatever you want, put it on the table, man. Let's put it on the table. Let's talk about this shit.
No, they were only scheduled to make a few hundreds of thousands. They weren't even touching millions at that point. They both had belts at 54.
If it's a money issue and you the B side, put this shit on the table, man, so we can know. So we can know if you really being lowballed or not. But really, the only time we'll get the numbers, we'll get numbers on it when the deal fall out. Like if the deal fall through, then we'll know the numbers, or if they make it. You know what I mean? We won't really know the numbers until they make it or don't, type shit. So I say that's a good thing right now that we don't know the numbers, so that means that they still trying to figure some shit out. But again, like Alex said, he go on the Porterway tomorrow. So depending on what he said on the Porterway, holds a lot of weight on what the fuck, I'm gonna be saying tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'll tune in.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's on him. It's on him right now. It always been on him, to be real, what I always said, but it's apparent right now that it's on Bud to make it happen. No, I'm not saying Bud duck. No, I didn't say Bud said he wasn't gonna fight Earl. What I said was that it is a contract on the table and that motherfucking ain't been signed yet, and Earl's side is the one sending the contract. Early's on board with whatever they. See, that's the thing. That's the underline. Early's on board with whatever they do. That's the thing. Bud don't got that same energy right now. It's still a negotiation thing with Bud. And my guy Terry saying, well, he made more money with, but now he didn't. He get more guaranteed money. Oh, because I normally make 3.5. You trying to give me 2.5. I don't want that 1 million because I normally make more. But you normally don't.
But
get you normally
like
don't
G5
get
was
pay-per-view either. Normally
that's
you
what
don't
I was
get
saying. Like G5 was explaining the pay-per-view aspect so perfectly. Like I don't think Bud understands that you get a secondary check outside of that when all the numbers and everything gets calculated. You get a secondary check. You know what I mean? That's coming in the mail after that. Once all the numbers come up.
Exactly. Untaxed too.
True. I don't think Bud was. Does I know Bud should know that, but I don't think he knows that on the scale. Like he was on a pay-per-view, wasn't he over there with Victor Postol? He did like a pay-per-view with Victor Postol on ESPN, and that shit flopped. Like that's why I'm thinking Bud doesn't know what real serious pay-per-view money looks like. He probably never received a real serious pay-per-view check like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He thinking this pay-per-view could go like his other one when it's not, because you're not fighting. You're not fighting the Mercon, or you're not fighting Postal. You fighting Errol Spence. Do you not see that man crowd? Do you not see his gates? The man doing gates that rival Canelo right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't sign them motherfucking papers, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Get
sign
your
them
ass
goddamn
in
papers,
there.
boy.
He's doing $5 million, $7 million gates at the door. That's not even counting how many people are buying the pay-per-views. Like he's coming over 320,000 pay-per-views.
And
like,
when he do it in
but
Texas, he doing 20 million plus gates. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Each fight he had
now
in
that
Texas,
would be a home. It'd be home cooking if they had that fight in Texas. But you know how much money would be generated out there in Texas, though.
Where Jermell just fight Brian Costano at? Where Brian Costano from? Where Costano fight Jermell at? Where Jermell from?
Man, fuck that. We going to fuck that. We going to no. They were out here in Los Angeles. They were at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. They were literally out here in LA, and they made that money. Yeah, fuck that. No, Castano's from Argentina. We just have a real.
That man live in California.
I mean, he trains. He does have a house. I mean, he's originally from Argentina.
Didn't he have
but,
a
I mean,
Mexican
come on
flag too, yo?
Yeah, he did.
He had a Mexican flag. I could have swore.
No, he's Argentinian, but that's the same thing. Like, but he's the same thing like Canelo. Canelo has a house in San Diego. Like, come on, boxers, they always have a house. And look at like NBA players, they always have a house out here. Everybody has some place to stay.
Most the Mexicans live in California or Texas. You know what I mean? That's true. That's where they go.
I'm not even gonna lie with you about that, nigga. I agree 1,000%, nigga.
That's where they go. You know what I mean? That's his home here. Like that's his home. California is his home here. You know what I mean? That's why their lady was so comfortable saying, "We don't want you here." She was talking about California. She wasn't talking
about the Charlos?
Yeah.
Wow, we were saying that out here in California to the Charlos, knowing they're in Texas. That's disrespect.
No, it was a lady with Castano that was saying, "We don't want you here," because she meant California. She's like, "This his home." Though she was mean, this his home. He live in California. You know what I mean? Though she was
because he bought the fucking house out here in Southern California, that makes him his home.
And that's when Jermell said, "Nah, this America, this my shit." That's when he said that this my shit. That's what he was talking about.
Right.
He was like, "Nah."
That's when the whole USA. I was wondering how that whole.
That's where the USA thing came from. Yep, that shit right there. He said, "We don't want you here." He said, "This." He said, "I'm from here." He said, "This." He said, "This America, this USA."
And that's where shit.
Yeah. Devin, I mean, I'm not surprised Devin in Georgia because he is trying. He's doing more lately, but historically, bro, they don't do pay-per-views.
Look at Ghost Avatar. Did y'all peep? Yeah, asshole. I just peeped it. That's Ryan.
Is that Ryan Garcia?
He get his shit busted. That
was in the amateurs. That was in the amateurs.
Yo, you can't see it, T?
Yeah, I see it now.
Like, that's Ryan Garcia.
That's the moment.
I think Jamil got to happen.
Yeah, when shit was leaking. I just peeped that.
Was that against Rolly?
Yeah. On Rolly.
Oh shit! Rolly put the beats on that nigga.
Ghost a fool, yo. My brother
know.
asshole. He'll OD on something. Like when he thinks something funny, he'll watch it over and over. Yo, he watched that shit so many times, laughing at that shit. He likes seeing Ryan get shit. Oh man,
y'all seen
what? You know what the funny thing was what Devin did to Rolly. Devin was like, "Hey, record this." He was dog walking fucking Rolly in the sparring, but Rolly beat the dog shit out of Ryan. So you see the pecking order.
He probably being difficult, Teddy.
I ain't gonna say he's scared, Teddy, but
difficult.
Somebody else reported that. Somebody else reported that he being lowball. I don't know why the reason he won't sign it. I just know it's the contract on the table that won't get signed. But somebody said it could be because he got lowball. And my thing to that is, if you getting lowball, write in a new fucking price and send that bitch back. It's not hard, y'all. If your shit say Bud Crawford guaranteed $2 million, do what you do. You scratch that 2 out. You put a 4. You send it back to them. You sign it, and you see what the you know what I'm saying. Or you don't sign it. You scratch the 2 out. You put 4 and see what the fuck they say, and they print you another one. They send it back.
You all right, baby boy.
It's that simple. True. Or you call them and be like, "Hey, I want 4. Print me up one for $4 million."
First off, they should just make a term sheet. They need to come to agreement with a term sheet, and then the contract will already be finalized. Because if we can come to agreement to terms, then the contract there's nothing to it. All the terms are already in the contract. Then we just sign it.
Right. I don't think he's scared. I just think he's being difficult, bro. It really it ain't that hard, bro. If you don't like a price, scratch that bitch out, put a number in there, send it back to him.
No, but I think what it is he's pricing himself out. This is his final. This is the price out fight. This is his price out fight. Why do you think Tim Tszyu and everybody like Tim Tszyu talking about? I want to fight Jermell because you're pricing yourself out. You know it's the money fight, and this is your only money fight. You're not going to get another one. You're not going to get another big payday really outside of this if you take this L. Like this is going to be it. So like Caleb Plant, he had to take himself out for $10 million for his belt. And like, do you really think we're going to pay for a Caleb Plant fight or anything else like that ever again? Fuck no. It was good for the culture, everything else like that. But my nigga, you got your ass beat. Like you got $10 million. Like it is what it is. Like we're really not paying for you like
that. Yeah. I like Caleb too, man.
Would you pay for a fucking Caleb Plant versus Andre Durrell?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pay for it? Not. No, I most definitely watch it though.
Watch it though.
Yeah, of course. Sling TV, the stream king, nigga. We streaming that shit.
Ghost crazy, yo. He wants to see. He wants to see Maul fight David Morrell next.
We got a remedy for the issues. David Morrell. What's good? Uncommon Terry. Appreciate you sliding through these. I've been on 2 hours.
It was good, bro.
Appreciate you sliding through. I don't even think I took my monetization off with it. I'm gonna be pissed off. Hello.
But no, it's just like I just hate to say it
too, bro.
I just hate to say it, just do, but like unfortunately, just what it is. Like I feel like Terrence Crawford. I mean, like he's about to be 35 soon. He's already got children, a good family. Like, hey, you've already been undisputed. You're gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I mean, hey, he really what he wants. I really feel like he wants what Andre Ward didn't get. He wants that money fight. Andre Ward went out beating Kovalev for what? Fucking $1 million, $2 million. Nigga, that ain't no fucking money. That ain't no money.
Yeah, I just hope he don't allow ego to ruin his fight, man. Because we don't need that. We need this fight, man. Boxing need this fight. Y'all both get paid. It's no real losers. Of course, somebody got to lose, but you get what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you still could have the support of the people if you move accordingly. And I just think Crawford be out of touch with reality. Like, he don't connect well with people. You get what I'm saying? Other than his core, hardcore fan base. And I rock with him. I like him. He just confuses me, the moves he make. And you know how he go about doing some of his business.
He's not a social person. Like, look at him. He's not going off platforms. He's not trying to gather his base.
I feel like that's something I think. I ain't saying fighters owe us shit, but at the very least, I think you could get people to connect with you more after you speak to the people, man. And that's just something that I observe. You got certain people that make their rounds on these platforms, and and give people some time. You know what I'm saying? People are able to connect with these fighters a little bit differently, have some of these questions answered. You get what I'm saying? You just want to support them different. I seen that with Haney.
I'll put it like this. Recently, I think a few weeks ago, a month ago, I tuned into the Queens, which is Boxiana and Nick J.
Yeah, I know.
And they had David Benavidez on there, and David Benavidez, he's up there for like hour 45, 2 hours. Okay. And and remember what the Queen said. Every time a super chat was dropped, they're like, "Hold on, David, we got a super chat question for you. All right, we got a $10 question. Hey, David, can you answer this question?" And you saw what he did. He said, "Oh, go ahead and answer the question." Yeah. He gave the people the opportunity and the time. And even though we did super chat our questions, he was able to answer every question we asked. So I'm like, I fucked with David, and plus, he fucks with the community. Am I right?
Yeah. Nah, because I walked away from he did one with Keon too. So I walked away from that.
Oh, he did one. He did one with everything boxing and sports.
Yeah, I walked away from that.
Oh shit! I gotta go call. I gotta go check that one. You really jumped on?
Another good. He just gave people his time. He ain't rushed. He was cool, clear with his answers. I walked away from that. Like after I left that live, I got even more respect for Benavidez. I don't dislike these.
Not to cut you off, I only listened to what the Queens did when they had Nick J and Boxiana. I listened to him and I watched that whole stream, and I'm like, hey, he never had a problem. He was cool. Yeah. Hands were crossed. He was over here. I'm like, David is cool. He's cool as shit.
That's
you feel me?
Yeah. You're able to connect in a different way when they sit down and give you a few moments at a time. Ain't nobody asking for autographs, pictures, and free tickets. Motherfuckers just want some answers to some questions. And I think that's the least you could do for the people. And I think it'll go a long way for them. You know what I mean? It's just
that's why I want to say this. And that's why I'm going to say this. Fuck Magic Johnson. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Only because I was at the Laker game. I was literally at the Lakers Timberwolves game. And this is when Lonzo Ball got drafted. This is the year Lonzo Ball got drafted. I was at the Lakers game. So it was about to be going into the fourth quarter. It was going into the fourth quarter. So Magic Johnson, he was signing some autographs for a few little kids. And then, I guess other kids saw that Magic Johnson was signing autographs, so you know what's going to happen. Every kid wants an autograph from Magic Johnson. That motherfucker walked away, but guess what happened? Rob Pelinka and LeVar Ball signed every kid's shit. Magic walked away. Like, bro, these kids, Magic, what are you doing? But Rob Pelinka and LeVar Ball don't mind doing it.
These athletes, some of them, man, they assholes, man. And I was speaking on it the other day. They isolate themselves from the same people they expect to support them. You get what I'm saying? And you can sit there and hit us with that "I'll fight for you" shit, but at the same time, man, I don't think touching a platform or two and answering some questions is like something wow. I don't think so. You gotta think you really want people when it's time to spend their money to watch you. So that's the least you could do. You get what I'm saying? It's fucking free. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I just respect it. That's why I like the way Bill Haney be moving, because he'll make his rounds. And I think as a result, people are able to connect with not only him, but Dev and them as a pair. You just get a different kind of respect because you get to hear some perspectives and, get certain questions answered.
I put it like this. I've always had a high respect for Mr. Bill Haney.
Yeah.
My only thing is I always have for him, like, I see what a black father is doing for his son, and he's doing everything. He's 100%. He's promoting him. He's helping train him. He's getting him putting him in the best positions. Like, if anybody has a problem with the Haneys or anything, how can you fucking hate on a man putting his son what he wants to do, and he's supporting it 1,000%? Like what people will say with Teofimo. How are you going to get Teofimo Lopez Sr. credit, but not fucking Bill Haney?
Exactly. And
you know what I mean? That is hypocrisy.
Yeah, he don't steal none of the shine from his son. Man, that's dope. Just like Derrick James, I was speaking on him. That's why I made that little appreciation post. And I said skills. Now you right. People got to get these. We got to start giving boxing as a whole, like hold people accountable when they moving funny, but at the same time have the same energy when they moving accordingly. And like, let's support boxing as a whole in these fighters.
But remember, if boxing is sort of changed now because everybody figures that I gotta hold on to my At some point, at some point, boxing has to realize the O does not mean everything. Hell, one of my favorite fighters is Tommy Hearns. He has losses.
Yeah,
But guess what? He has some of the most exciting fucking fights, though.
Yeah,
Memorable, iconic fights.
Yeah.
Like, so what are you doing? Are you like, what is your legacy? Because
that's why
when Tommy Hearns passes away, like Marvin Hagler's gone. But guess what they gonna say? Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns have one of the greatest fights of all time, nigga. It only went 3 rounds, but guess what? That was 3 rounds of fucking fire.
That's why I say that narrative need to be pushed. It's also, it ain't every narrative is not a bad one. You can push good ones, and one of them you could push, like I'm gonna keep saying it, is support the fighters, win, lose, or draw, especially when they moving like real men. You get what I'm saying? That they need to know that they're gonna be supported even after they lose. Get what I'm saying? And I think people maybe they approach fights different. Who knows? I still say it's worth a shot to at least let a motherfucker know you rock with them, win, lose, or draw, as long as you got in there and actually fought. You get what I'm saying? And that's just something you could respect. Like Castano, after I seen that, man, I will watch that dude anytime he fight. Anytime he fight, and he got knocked out in the rematch, I will watch him anytime he fight, because he get in there and he try to fight, man. He come in to fight. And he moved like a fighter. You see how, respectful he was even after the loss? See, that's what makes you fuck. He moving like a man. He wasn't salty. He gave him his credit. He called him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No excuse. That he walk out of there. Of course, you got an L on your record, but you walk out of there a winner for real. You know what I'm saying? You really do. And I hate to be, cliche, but that you really do. You walk out of there a winner. You took your defeat is the same way you would take an L. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
one of my other favorite fighters is Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz took 2 L's to Deontay, and guess what happened? You saw the backstage footage. Them niggas were eating cake. Taking pictures. He said, "Look it,
chilling.
I'm not fighting." And look it, yeah. You saw Deontay. He had his whole, he had like a whole military garb on. He had his whole little, like the jacket with the fillets on it. And that nigga said, "Look it, I'm not fighting him no more because you other heavyweights got to give Ortiz a shot.
Yeah.
He needs the money." And that's why I said, like, why are those videos shown when after the fight niggas is hugging? They over here eating cake.
Go against the shit that they push, and they want us to think that them dudes hate each other when in reality they got
but then the videos leak and we're seeing it on the back end, like Ellie Setback and other people that fight hub. They go backstage and everything because they got the press passes, and then you see what's his name? Fucking Luis Ortiz eating cake. He's giving a slice to Deontay. Deontay eats a slice. Then they taking pictures on the iPhone, doing everything. He said, "Look it, I can't fight him no more. I need you guys."
You heard what Ortiz said in his last fight. They asked him something. He said, "Me and Wilder could take on everybody, like basically him and Wilder against everybody in the heavyweight division." That's what really still fuck with him. I like how they mutually respect each other. That's dope.
Dude, and that's why I said earlier in the stream, look at what the fuck Tyson Fury is doing. This nigga Tyson Fury is doing everything to be Deontay's best friend right now. He's literally going on interviews saying that, look, he's been a way better champion than Klitschko. Nigga, he's the second best heavyweight in this era next to me. No man born of his mother can beat me, but guess what? Deontay Wilder can beat everybody else if you put it in front of him. Like, why are you being, huh?
Didn't he say he want his son to be like Wilder or some shit?
His son said that. He said, "I want to be like Deontay Wilder and knock everybody out." I'm like, yeah, like, so what are you, like, Tyson, that lets you know, and Tyson Fury has respect for that nigga, like, but the media doesn't, but the people that shared the ring with him have all respect for him, but the media, the people that can't get in the ring, the people that just observe, you niggas will write all kinds of hit pieces on him. For what? But everybody else will talk good on him. You got to make this make sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I said we got to push our own narratives. All that division in boxing, they already do enough of that by making the fans feel like they got to pick and choose. Like, you can't like all the fight. Man, you like who you want to like, man. You're not going to make me feel like I can't like somebody because I'm supporting them or I think someone going to beat the other. Like, nah, you rock with all the fighters, man. They moving like fighters, support them.
Go ahead, Don. Go ahead, my bad. People be so quick to spew that everybody hate bullshit. Bitch, if you come to my page, you know I actually fuck with Bud. If you come here, it's like I drop all kinds of stories. I drop informational stories. You know what I mean? I drop all kinds of stories. And folks just see a title and they come in. Oh, you a Bud hater? Bitch, have you listened to everything I said this whole hour and a half since I've been there? You ain't listening to nothing I said since I've been up here, bro.
And then they don't realize how long you actually been watching. But like, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Bud with the
I
hair,
tell people,
I'm
bro,
convinced
nigga, Bud with the little curly curls, the little
they
dread
don't
fingers
know
out there
him. They don't
outside in
know that man.
Nebraska. Nigga with the twisties.
Spider Man
Nigga, he
3.
was what, 5? He was 5-0 with the twisties fighting Mexicans in
They
Nebraska
don't remember
outside
that
in
dude.
fucking daytime. In
Some
the
of these people,
daytime, my nigga. In
some
the
of these
black
people,
trunks. In the
they don't
black
know him.
trunks, my nigga. Do they remember that?
No.
Watching this shit, he was an undercard, nigga. They forgot Bud was the undercard fighting in the daytime in
I
black
seen
trunks
that.
with
I
twisties
seen
on.
that. Wow. In the outside venue,
Yeah, that
knocking
was
people
outside
out,
venue and out
knocking
there.
people out. I
Yes,
think we called a
knocking the
knockout like that.
Mexicans out, knocking the Nebraska
Mm-hmm.
Mexicans out.
Exactly.
But
So I
what, like,
really
they
did.
don't remember that. They don't
I've been
remember he was an
watching.
undercard.
The Nebraskans.
Yeah, yo, T, stupid. I've been watching Bud that long. That's all I'm saying. And
We
if
all remember. Hopefully some of us do
and
remember
in all them fights he had, I knew he was gonna win them bitches. All 38 of them. I never rooted against him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't all of a sudden in one fight be a Bud hater now. People weird, man. Stop letting that old media shit trick you into believing that you gotta be like picking. That shit is weird. You like sports, we gonna see a hell of a fight. That's what we gonna see. Boxing gonna win that night. And they gonna win because they gonna get paid as long as
You
they
can't
stay
even. I would say this: you can't even run with ESPN narrative because they be pushing so many kind of NBA, NFL narratives. Like, how can I have a favorite team, but you telling me I should like the Niners, I should like the Patriots, I should like the fucking Miami Dolphins, I should like the Chiefs, I should like this team. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, and then all of a sudden I need to like the Lakers, I need to like the Golden State Warriors, I need to like the Miami Heat, I need to like the ESPN. Y'all run with.
You really think that this version of Keith Thurman and knockout Bud? This version I'm speaking on.
Oh, fuck no.
I just don't think so. OTB, salute, bro.
If you give me the Keith Thurman that just fought Danny Garcia, but we didn't know he had the elbow spurs. If you give me that Keith Thurman that just fought Danny Garcia, he stops Bud. That Keith Thurman right there, that was the one we want. The one that fought Danny Garcia.
So I think people know what I'm saying when I'm saying Keith Thurman is missing an extra gear or two that he used to be able to get at, and I ain't seen that. Like if the younger Keith Thurman would have definitely stopped Barrios, he wouldn't have hurt him that many times without letting him. You know what I mean?
Forgot. You forgot. Hey, $10 million is comfortable. Remember, he was on a payday. He got married. He got that nice, cute Asian woman. That nigga had a long honeymoon. Hey man, bro, you know that money. That when you fight a Pacquiao and you get that money, like Broner. Remember, Broner got that money.
Keith Thurman is the only fighter I know that when he got injured, people treat them injuries like he wanted to be hurt. Like if you ever really listen to how people speak, he always injured, man. If I Keith Thurman, like yo,
I think some of
the man been in some fights, man.
I don't think he was injured some of that time because dude.
You think he was stunned?
And fight a scrub and keep doing it. Then now you can fight Manny. Now you will fight Manny. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. Dude was injured every time he had a tough I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that. Dude was injured every time Earl came about because he fought tough competition. He just didn't fight Earl. He got injured every time Earl name came up.
You stupid.
I think that's why people are so mad at him. When Earl wanted to fight you, you was injured, but you would
see. But you really know the information. So if you feel that way, it's at least you know enough of the information. Some people don't know enough of it. They just hear the injury and like, fuck him, he always hurt. They don't really elaborate. They just really treat it like they mad that the man got hurt before.
Man, he fight everybody. He just didn't fight Earl. He fought everybody.
He said Danny Garcia when he hit him on his, I think it was his elbow. It fucked him up. He said that was Danny Garcia punched him in his shit.
Did you watch the day after? Did you look at the day after photos after that Danny Garcia fucking Keith Thurman fight? Keith Thurman's eye, his like right eye was fucking lumped.
That shit looked crazy.
Yeah, his shit was purple as shit. Even though he won, his shit was fucked up. Like, damn, I didn't know Danny had, and that's why Keith Thurman said Danny got them Philly bricks in his hand.
Yeah, Danny got rocked.
Yeah, if he
Danny got cracks.
If he could get back into that, that physical, you know what I mean? Keith Thurman was, man, telling you, he'd punch the shit out you and put you down. And I even seen him get a knockout with a body shot earlier in his career when he was losing. I know y'all remember that fight with Diego Chavez he had. He was possibly losing. Now he caught that boy in the body, folded his ass. That's the Keith Thurman that used to beat people's ass.
Collazo fight like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was Collazo.
Like
I remember the Danny fight when he caught Danny and Danny had the back pedal damn near to the back. He damn near backed into the turnbuckle. Caught him early. Danny went to the turnbuckle and then tried to ride the ropes out. Like,
he caught Danny early too.
Yeah, I ain't saying he wanted those. I believe that man was injured, bro. It's just that he didn't want to fight Earl with no fucking injuries, bro. He fight everybody else.
We're not denying it. So the T. I will say this: Keith Thurman is Ben Simmons.
Now I'm talking to Goza.
I'm going to tell you this: Keith Thurman is Ben Simmons. So do you watch basketball?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that means Ben Simmons milked that injury. He milked that injury for all that money.
Yeah, he did milk that. He
could have milked it.
Yeah, that's what Keith Thurman did. He milked that shit, bro. He milked it to his advantage, bro. Every time it was Earl, it's like, oh, I re-injured something, but you will come back and fight. You know what I mean? That's how.
Hey, do we have a report for that car accident that he had? Because remember, he said he hurt his arm in a car accident. Do we have that report? Do we have the car accident report?
Hell no, probably not.
Talking about Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
he said he made Danny red, white, and blue.
I think he's a damn good fighter.
But you know what, Keith Thurman,
that one dude he moved funny with.
Didn't he kind of admit the avoiding Spence? He kind of admitted that, didn't he? Kind of came out. He's just like he almost had no choice but to keep it real.
Yep, last year.
No, he's avoiding boots now. Danny's admitted. He admitted I'm avoiding boots.
They say Danny won't even spar boots.
Danny said that. Dennis, I'm not sparring him. I'm not doing nothing for him. He's not gonna make his name off me.
His time was right. Everything just was being.
We talked about then Keith Thurman say he didn't want
it goes
the injuries and injury before the Barrios fight. Yeah, he did. He also said that back in the day that he said I should have made. He said I regret not making the fight. He said I do. He said he wish you could go back and make that jump. I know you do now because you ain't got no belts. The reason you didn't make the fight is the same reason you will make it now because you had belts. You don't no more, so you wouldn't go back and do it different. I like Keith. Keith's a great fighter. If Keith didn't do that Earl Spence shit, I wouldn't have nothing bad to say about Keith. I really don't say nothing bad about Keith. I just can't take him.
No, he did that light skin shit. He was trying to be a light skin.
No, you said light skin millions on the injury.
He milked it, dude. He lost millions off that injury. Trying to say that he was hurt off of what car accident? I would just want to see that because look, if you're gonna do the Bernard Hopkins, Errol doesn't have a detached retina. Let me see your surgery report. Let me see the fucking medical report. Then Errol does it. All right, so what happened to Virgil Ortiz? Virgil Ortiz had ribosome analysis. Nigga, some with his fucking gastric system. Where the fuck is that?
Yeah, 8th Street Mike. Yeah, man. I agree, bro. Right now, yeah. They don't have a chance of beating Spence. You see what I'm saying, D-Man? I felt the same way, bro. I thought he milked that. I ain't think that man was that hurt because he looked like he still had his wits about him when he got knocked down. Then he flipped over and turned that into something else. Then he got up, and I felt like that stumble was a bad acting. I could be wrong, but shit, Spence felt the same way. So, knockout salute, bro. So we hope the sources are wrong about the Spence, but thanks, shit. I hope so too. I hope this shit that do happen. Light skin brother. Keep say he'll fight Boots. Shit, man. Good luck, bro. That's gonna be hell right there.
Unless Al's gonna have to force that fight, and that's gonna have to be a money fight in regards to Keith.
Man, now I like Keith Thurman. People be thinking I don't dislike Keith Thurman.
I like Keith Thurman.
If he could get into that gear where he really like hurt you and finish you, that boy is a different man, and he exciting for the sport. But he got to be, as close to 100% as he can be, and you will really see Keith Thurman. He'd be a good fight for most people if he could get to that extra gear too. For me, maybe other people don't agree, but I just seen, he was able to hurt him, but he kept getting off the hook, and I'm like, the old Keith Thurman was getting your ass out of there. Or the younger one,
right? And I'm not sure if he. I know he didn't lose the killer instinct or anything else like that. I just feel that he just basically. I feel like he just settled in a sense, but I feel like once he got that Pacquiao payday, like I know that his bank account is pretty much, it's pretty healthy right now, looking pretty good. So like, at that point, you have a name. We know who you are, Keith Thurman. It's just like, you're gonna try to fight off of your name.
Oh yeah, I hear you, Ghost. Yeah, he said something about that damn elbow being fucked up. I thought he said it happened in the Danny fight. That boy faked the Boots would have beat him. Yeah, Boots. Yeah, because he was too happy to lose. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro, you just took the first loss of your career. People be devastated. Like, I ain't saying you're supposed to go in depression mode, but he was so happy and shit. Like, damn, yes, this shit over. I ain't got to deal with this shit no more. They can't say I ain't fight him. What was he saying after the fight? He was saying, yeah, I had to fight you. I had to fight you. Something he was saying to Boots after when they was dapping up. He was smiling too much. I was like, are you happy he just put you out with one punch? Like, damn,
so
boy.
You're talking about Castillo Clayton, correct?
Yeah, I really thought he could have got up, bro. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he could have got up. I just think he knew it. He knew what it was. He felt that power. He was like, nah, that's it. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I'm cool.
I mean, if you had real quick, just do boxing. Have you ever sparred or done anything like that in action or anything like in a gym or anything?
Have I ever put on some gloves and went at it a little bit? Of course. I think everybody did some of that. I ain't went in no boxing gym and try to be a boxer or nothing like that, but I don't put the gloves on.
Yeah, we all strap up, I got a pair of Grant gloves, but like when you feel a nigga who, like, if they can punch you, then it's time to get on your bike. If you know that, like with me, I'm a slimmer frame. I'm a track frame. I'm 6 foot.
I'm a slim.
I think we talked about this. On your channel. Shit, I'm talking about niggas taking creatine, trying to have muscle. Like being on. Like being like me naturally, I'm like 165, 160, like probably 164, 165 at 6'1" naturally. Like, but you gotta understand, like when a nigga punch you, like, that's a whole different feel. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to believe that Ghost. I'm with you, Terry. I want to believe that Ghost because I don't dislike Keith Thurman. And Zoom. Bob, he said he claimed undisputed is stupid, having all the belts, but my issue with that is not what you want, it's what your fighter want. Ain't that's the whole point of you being a promoter, to get the fighter what he wants, not what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought that's what a good promoter would do, and especially when you got a special talent like Shakur, you don't limit his greatness, you let him go and get everything that he got coming to him.
You gotta understand. Certain individuals, like look at Bob Arum, he did it for Terrence Crawford. I'm not sure what happened with the Ngannou, how they made that work. They're not going to make it happen for Shakur. Because one of them, you're going to have to cross. You got to cross the street for PBC again. You need one of the PBC belt. Then you got to go over there to the zone, which is Eddie Hearn matching. Because you need Ogawa's belt.
Yeah, that shot that Boots been throwing, because that shit dangerous, man. Man, that shit is dangerous, bro. That dude is real, and win, lose, or draw against anybody, I don't care who he fight at this point, he gonna get him hell, whether he win or lose. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. That dude just is it, in my opinion, and I don't mind being wrong if that's the case, but I seriously doubt it. I think Boots is the goods, and it's how everybody's supposed to be a test. He eliminating these dudes with ease, like ease. That shit just crazy, man. That dude's special for sure. He said, even Boots said he don't know if he hit him. Yeah, it's like you hit him, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, I just thought he still had his wits about him. His eyes wasn't looking like they was all over the place, and that's what I look at. Like my eyes be crossed and glazed over. It's like, because if you would have really been truly just clocked you, you know what I mean? What, by the top of the ear? You know what I mean? Almost back of the ear, something like that.
It wasn't. I would put it like this: it was not an illegal. It wasn't an illegal shot because the boy dipped his head. When you dip your head and you duck, it's not an illegal shot.
Facts. It wasn't. The one with Delorme got it worse because he actually had a big knot in the back of his head to show it. And again,
but why did you duck? Now my question is, you were ducking to try to avoid a punch, and I punched you. So
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was about to say, Boots. It's not like he aiming for the back of your head. He's not trying to be dirty. It's just y'all trying to get out of the way of the shot, or in Delorme case, he kind of ducked, and that's just where it landed. Clocked his ass. Boots dangerous, man.
Right.
If you let him think, he got a very good chance at beating you. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to try to just box with him, he got a very good chance at beating you because he could do everything. And I think people that open their eyes a little bit more if they think that man ain't got no defense. That's bullshit. You better pay attention, man. He's slick in there. That dude could do a lot of shit, and he's dangerous. I just want to see somebody test him finally, though, man. And it's like every time you get in there, that shit getting worse and worse. It's like, God damn, that shit ain't even close. It's like, man, I knew Castile Clayton didn't have a chance, but I said 6 or 7 rounds. I'm like, man, God damn, I was way off. It felt like,
You know what the funny thing is? I bet you they'll try to make like Castile Clayton versus Clay, was it Colin Coward or whatever, Collard? And then I bet you you're gonna see the real fucking Castile Clayton come out because it's that threat.
Right? Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah, man, Bob, yeah, and he got some talent to work with too. And if he just do right by those dudes, man, he could have a successful stable still. Like, you know what I mean, he got some talent over there for real. I just hope he do right by these fighters, man. There's no reason to stop any of them from being as great as they're gonna be. Shakur is on pace to do something special, I believe, as long as they just allow him to do what he need to do. That dude been nice for a long time. Ever since my cousin told me about him as an amateur, I'm like, man, that's just one dude he vouched for heavily. Like his work ethic, his ability to adapt and just get better. He a smart kid, man. He gonna be tough to beat. I mean, everybody's beatable, but he gonna make you earn it. I do know that. Legal what Charles Martin did to Ortiz. Shot to the back of the head. Yeah, Boots. That's what I'm saying. Boots didn't do it intentionally, and that shit is dangerous. How he placing that motherfucker? Because I felt like Castile Clayton, he got damn near, the desired result, pretty much. You know what I mean? That shit was like a kill shot. Like, boom. I'm like, yo, this shit look a little different with Boots, man. But like I said, I think I still favor Earl because of his lack of test, if I could even say that. And I think it's just a style. If Earl try to pressure him and remove his ability to think, I think that favors Spence. You get what I'm saying? Whereas Crawford don't have Earl's style, and he would be willing to box with Boots. And I think that'd be a problem. And I think at some point, if Boots want to, he could make you fight. And he could fight in the inside if he need to. Crawford don't. I'm not saying he can't. He just don't do it. So it's like, man, people might think I'm crazy, but I think if he fought Crawford, I think he'd stop him. I really do. I truly, wholeheartedly do. And I like Crawford, and he's a monster, but I think Boots would stop him right now because of the styles. I think he allowed Boots to think with him. Whereas, like I said, Spence, with that smothering kind of style, he removed your ability to think and get away. Meanwhile, he working. So he thinking while he doing it, because that's like second nature to him to just get in there and work. And it's like, as he doing that, he going to be setting up his shit, placing his shots, beating your body up. And he could remove your ability to think to some degree and force you to have to work on the fly. Not saying Boots wouldn't be able to adjust or make something happen, but I think that'd be a tougher fight stylistically. You know what I'm saying? Because Earl really coming in there to make you fight. Whereas Crawford, you get what I'm saying? He going to box with you, and usually get clipped, then he want to fight. And you do that with Boots, man, it's going to be tough. But
me personally, I feel like Boots may get him just because of the youth and also with his athleticism. Plus, he's got serious power in both hands. Like, you got cracks in both hands. So I would see that it's dangerous. To be honest with you, like, I don't see none of them fighting Boots at 47. I think that fight might actually go down at 54, maybe 60, but it's not going to happen now because, like everybody's saying, the narrative is it's too high of a risk, low of a reward.
Yeah.
I just don't think Earl ain't gonna fight him because Earl already had shit to do.
Yeah. And you could honestly say that if you follow boxing, you will know that his plans before Boots came into the picture to really be in contention for a belt or anything. So don't give me that he ducking shit. Be realistic. because they're gonna see
He
each
can't
other
be ducking
sooner or
boots.
later.
He can't be ducking boots and
You
Bud.
see what I'm
He
saying?
only can fight one person at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to pick one. You got to pick a narrative. You got to pick a narrative. The thing is, don't be switching the boots because you're not that confident in the Bud no more. Don't be switching.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Don't do that one. Y'all niggas need to have some loyalty to y'all fighters now.
Yeah.
I don't want no new Boots fans here because y'all think Earl finna take a loss. For real. I don't need no new Boots fans. Y'all niggas. I had dudes coming this motherfucker telling me for years Boots overrated. Now Boots beat Earl. Get your bitch ass.
That's a fact. That's a
Get
fact.
your bitch ass out of here, man.
Make that shit add up. Add that up. Everything Boots do better in every single way. It's not even a comparison. I'm just being so honest. I really think he'll stop Crawford right now. I'm sorry. I do. I ain't sorry because it's his life. I could be wrong, but I do think Boots will stop him. I ain't saying it'll be easy, but man, yo, I know what I've been watching. That dude special. And shit coming fast and hard. That shit. That shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Swift, he placing that punch. I was waiting for him to throw it because I was like, man, I kept thinking of the DeLorme. I'm like, I wonder when he's gonna shoot that punch because I know he's gonna try it. And damn, soon as I thought about it, a little while later, here it comes. He threw it. Because it ain't take long. It ain't take long. Shit.
No, I think once you don't have that high guard over there, he knows that hook or that overhand right is going to come over the top to get you out of here.
It's crazy. As we talking, I'm putting this female up on boxing, and she see who Spence is. She like, damn, I wouldn't even fight him. I told her what he did to his last opponent. She like, why would he fight him then? Like, she's so like new to it, but it's like she taking an interest in it because I'm telling her about it. I'm like, man, they fighters. That's what they do. She like, man, I ain't fighting nobody that's breaking.
Got the same 74-inch arm reach and fought much better. Much better is a stretch. OTV, much better is a stretch. G.
Yeah. Wait, in comparison to who? Like Boots?
The Boots, yeah.
Yeah. OTV, really I got you. But I'm willing to make a bold prediction with that and say I think
y'all ain't gonna like this. Y'all ain't gonna like this. Bud got the resume of a good prospect. I'm sorry.
True.
If you take away Sean Porter win, right, and you can even add Cam Brook win in there at the time he fought Brook, he got the resume of a good prospect. No cap. I'm like, no hate. He a good fighter.
Fighter. So what do you call Jeff Horn then? Only thing that they have is Jeff Horn. That's the only thing they got.
He got Sean Porter. Jeff Horn don't count. I'm not even counting him.
You have to count him. You have to. He won the belt from the champion who beat Pacquiao.
But what I'm saying is, right? He beat that's it. He beat Pacquiao. That's it.
So Terrence Crawford beat a man that beat Pacquiao.
OTB about to do some film study, like, man, look at this. You know how he was breaking it down. He about to have some shit for me.
The Earl. But what I'm saying is, okay, you can give him Jeff Horn. That's a good prospect win. You can give him Jeff Horn.
Wow, he was a champion and defending champion.
Yeah. So was Ndongo.
Yeah, at one. So we're counting the lower weight classes. So we're counting 140s now.
I'm counting all of them. Every win he got.
I think Boots faster.
So that means we got to. So that means he gave Gamboa his first loss. So that means Gamboa's first L was from Terrence. So you got to put that one.
Gamboa.
You got to put Gamboa. So you got to put Gamboa. You got to also count. What is it? Ricky Burns, because Ricky Burns had the WBO belt at lightweight and the Ring magazine. You got to count that.
Yep, that's a good prospect win. Yep.
How is it a prospect when he's the champion? He had 2 belts. He had the Ring magazine and the WBO lightweight.
There's a lot of okay. So is Calvin Smith a good win?
That noise in the back, bro.
Yes.
Stop it.
Calvin Smith is a good win.
Stop it. Stop it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
I'm giving him Gamboa.
You gotta,
and again,
you have this.
Every prospect fight Gamboa. Let's get that out the way. Every prospect fight Gamboa. So this most definitely a good prospect.
Now, where's every prospect fighting?
OTB.
So now, every prospect is fighting him now. So come on,
bro. He said, "Gotta count undefeated Thomas Delorme too, bro." Yes, you count them. Good prospect wins, bro. That's what I'm saying. Y'all naming me people. I'm telling you, they're good prospect wins. Them not. That's not. That's.
What about Victor Postal? What about Victor Postal? Victor Postal.
Mikey Garcia will kill Thomas Delorme.
What about Victor Postal?
Good prospect wins. Those are. If
you
if you take the name, if you take Bud Crawford name off of the, if you take Bud Crawford name off of his list of opponents and you put it down there, you be like, that's a cold ass prospect.
How he beat three? He beat 1, 2, 3. He beat 4 champions. How is he a prospect when he beat 4 champions?
He ain't no prospect. He's the competition list is. He said they was undefeated champions at that time. T tripping. No, bro. The level of champion they are high level prospects.
So Ricky Burns would have been a high level prospect.
Ricky Burns is not high level at all. He's not nothing high level.
So Gamboa is not high level then when he was undefeated, correct? That's a win. I got that one. So that's one up. So that's 1-1. I got you right there. Southern T. So I'll claim that one. I got that one. You know I got that. I got that one.
His total body of work is the resume of a good prospect.
A 3-division champion?
Every good prospect got that same guy.
Oh, Southern T, you're tripping. You're tripping, bro. Southern T, you're tripping, bro.
Got that same
I know you're trying to be a troll, but you tripping. You know Gamboa's a 3-division champion.
Every
3-division champion.
It has that same guy Bud got on their resume.
My goodness. So show me the 3-division champion that Arrow has.
Every Arrow don't get.
God damn. See, so that was come on, Southern T. You got to give him at least that.
Show me.
I know what you're.
Show me a top 5 welterweight buffalo. You give me 3 divisions, bro. Bud Earl been in 1 division.
No, you said I asked you, are we counting outside the 147? You said yes. So I'm going to everything. So I'm going through the whole resume.
Right. You name me one.
So Gamboa.
You name me one person out of 40 fights. You name me 2 people out of 40 fights. His resume as a whole is a good every good prospect got that name on their resume. Literally. Every one of them. Literally.
So Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has a world champion on his resume. He's a prospect.
Did he fight Gamboa?
Did he fight a world champion?
Did he fight Gamboa? We're talking about Gamboa.
Oh, so Devin Haney has a world champion on his. All right, so Devin Haney has him, and Pitbull Cruz has him.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Exactly.
Damn.
He's a prospect. Name me somebody else with Gamboa on their resume. Now we getting somewhere. Name me somebody else with Gamboa on their resume.
If Cruz duck Ryan, I'm beating him up.
Name me somebody. Hold on, Tier. Name me the other people that got Gamboa on their resume.
Who is this? Fucking like Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Tank Davis, GTD.
Who else?
Pitbull Cruz. Who else?
All the prospects.
Wow, Devin Haney's a prospect. So Devin Haney's a prospect then?
Yes, just because he's young with strap don't mean he's not a prospect.
Hey, you guys, just
say that again when
how's the NBA playoffs treating you? Just do. I can't talk to Southern T because that was just outlandish. That is blasphemous. That is against the Bible shit right there. I can't even deal with you.
Y'all think? Okay, so you think because you got a belt, man, you can't be a prospect?
I'm a world champion.
Right.
So is Teofimo Lopez, was he a fucking prospect then?
He's 16 fights. You damn right he's a prospect. He's still a prospect.
Oh my goodness. God damn.
Bro,
I get where T going with his logic though. I ain't even gonna lie, I understand exactly what he's saying because he's still in that prospect stage according to experience in the fights. Now I know he got a big fight, but you see, he's still under that mark, man. I just feel like,
So how many fights do you need to come out? So how many fights do you need to have under your belt to not be considered a prospect? That should be the real question.
But it's like I get it on both ways. So it's like I get what you're saying too, because you like hell no, he ain't no prospect or world champion. But
if you 23 years old and your second fight you win the belt, you still a prospect, my nigga. You a champion. You a championship level prospect.
So Lomachenko would basically be a prospect then, because remember he fought for the title in the second. Yeah, you would have to say that because he fought for his belt in the second fight. You would have to say that.
You going by record,
bro? What Southern? So just do you caught that right,
bro? You going by record, not experience. His record is over.
Bro, so what the? So how are you talking experience to Lomachenko when his second fight he fought for the title?
How many amateur fights Lomachenko have?
So wait, we're talking amateur fights now?
Bro, a prospect?
Yeah, hey, bro. Hey, Southern T, you got it, homie. You got it, homie. Bro, this is looking bad for you, bro. You got it. You got it.
I know. I
ain't got it.
For that. Bro,
I feel what Johnny said. Your competition determines if you're a prospect.
Bingo, crazy ass nigga. That's what I'm getting at, bro.
So the competition were also world champions that he faced and took the belt off of, correct?
Bro.
God damn, like, you see what I mean?
Who you talking
he said
about?
His air is hurt.
Who you talking about?
No, there's several fighters who I'm talking about. Like number one is Devin Haney. He took the belt off of, or he got a vacant strap when the champion didn't want to fight him.
Who he fight for his vacant strap?
He fought Abdulev, Zara Abdulev for the he won the interim, but then he got upgraded.
Was he championship level?
No, he was not. I'm gonna give you that. No, he was not. Now the champion, but you can't. So that, all right, you got it. So that means Jamal Charlo ain't a fucking champion. So Jamal Charlo ain't a fucking.
All right, now I just asked Terry, who did Devin beat for his strap? He said because Devin is a champion, he's not a prospect. I asked him who he beat for his strap. He told me Abdulev. I asked Terry, is Abdulev a championship fighter? Terry, is Abdulev a championship fighter?
No, he is not. Neither is Brandon Adams.
Okay, time out.
Neither is Walter Cotton-Dakwa.
Okay. So Devin, you saying Devin not a prospect because he's a champion. That's the only reason you say he's not a prospect. Not because of his
because he fought 3 to 4 world champions, past world champions.
Right, Devin Haney.
He fought 3.
Who was the world champion?
Fought. Linares was a world champion, correct? Linares is a 3-division world champion.
And he just fought him last year, so that means Devin Haney is coming out of his prospect.
Jojo Diaz was also a champion, correct? Yeah. Also
stage, right?
Also, Gamboa was a champion, correct? 3-division as well.
Yes, but
wasn't it Gamboa? It was Gamboa and Jojo Diaz and Linares. He fought nothing but world champions his last 3 fights.
When he fight JoJo?
He just fought him earlier. I think last year. He fought him last year.
And when he fight Linares?
He fought him also last year. I think last year. Remember last year?
Okay. So that's last year. So I give you them 2. If you going just off last year,
but you also have. So that's 3.
Just off last year, he's not a prospect no more because he just fought 2 3-division champions. But fighting one, the dude he got his belt from, because you said he's not a prospect because he's a champion. But now you agreeing with me because he fought other champions. I never said Gamboa was a prospect. I said Terrence Crawford fighter list is one of a good prospect. Never said Terrence was a prospect.
I would say that. I wouldn't even say that because I would say it would be a lower championship level kind of resume because he beat champions.
It's a high level prospect resume, bro.
He beat champions. He took the belt off of them. I took your belt.
Just because you're a champion don't mean you good.
Wait, what? So just because I beat a world champion doesn't make me world championship level?
Yes. Just because
wow.
Just because you beat a champion don't mean you good. Don't mean he was good. The champion you beat. Is Macabre
All right, so that means I'm taking that one belt. So that means I'm taking one. I have to take one belt away from Texas. So Bam Rodriguez's belt, I'm taking the flyweight belt from him because he just only beat one world champion. So I'm taking that belt away from
You
Texas.
taking the belt from him, or
And
you
Bull
calling him a
almost
prospect?
took that
I
O
never
for a
said
second.
take his belt.
I got to take that. I got to take that belt away
I
from
said
him.
he a prospect. I never said take his belt. So you taking his belt, or you
But I
calling him
can't
a
give him
prospect?
credit. I can't, but that means I
You
can't give him
can.
credit.
You
Just
call him a
because.
prospect. Yes, you can give him. You call him a prospect because he is a prospect. Just because you're a champion don't mean you're not a prospect, bro. That's my point.
I can't. Here's my logic. I cannot no longer consider you a prospect whenever you win a world
Do the
championship
stinky leg.
because you fought the champion.
Experience make you not a prospect. Not being one person.
I
Not being
can't.
one
No,
guy.
I can't. I can't even give you that. Sugar
Not
Ray
being one
Leonard
guy.
in it. I can't give you that.
Don't make you
I
not
can't give you that. I can't give you that.
being one
I literally can't even give you that because Sugar Ray Leonard in his second to third fight he fought the former welter.
He lost to a prospect.
No, who? Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, 7-0.
Who was the Who was the prospect?
7-0.
Okay, so you know that at 3-0 he fought the former world champion, correct?
Right. He was a prospect.
So, and you beat the former world champion at 32-2? That makes you a prospect?
Yes.
God damn. Hey, you got it. You got it, homie. You got it, homie.
So you got 3 fights. You're not a prospect?
And I beat the former world champion of the division. That makes me still a prospect.
Just because you beat somebody good, don't mean you not a prospect, my nigga. If you a rookie in the league and you beat the shit out of Jordan, don't mean you not a rookie. You still a fucking rookie. Fucking rookie.
You're also a professional, correct?
You professional rookie. Professional prospect.
What? What? Hey, you done? Hey, my nigga, you're good. Hey, Southern T.
And it should be more like a contender at this point.
Yeah, you gotta reword that. He's a contender. You gotta reword that.
Bro, you could be a rookie in the league, bro. You could be a prospect in boxing. I don't gotta reword shit. I said what I said.
Magic Johnson was also an MVP and a Finals MVP his rookie year. So that means he was just a rookie MVP and a Finals MVP. Just a
what
rookie.
was Magic when he did that his rookie year? A fucking prospect.
He was a rookie. He was
exactly.
Really?
A fucking prospect.
God damn. So in 79, I win the fuck. We won the Western Division and we fucking won, and I won the NBA Finals MVP. I'm a fucking rookie.
Don't mean you wasn't a rookie. You a rookie, bro. Wow. You a rookie. You is what you is.
Wow.
You're a rookie until you're not. After you win your ship, you're not a rookie no more because that's your second year in the league. But boxing is a little different from that because you in boxing you a rookie more than 1 year. Niggas can be prospects.
Wait, what? So in boxing you can be a rookie for 5 years?
Niggas can be prospects until they're 30 years old. Yes, they can. You can be a prospect until you're 30 in boxing. Damn. You actually could be a 30-year-old rookie in the NBA too, as well. You know,
because they had one of them that might have been a little older than that too.
That was the dude from the Lakers. That was the dude from the Lakers because he was coming up from the G League. We remember that. That was 3 years ago. They put him in because he's from the G League though.
Yo, y'all want to jump Bob Arum if he blocked Undisputed? I want to just jump.
What's good, Pinkford?
We're gonna. I mean, wait. Who'd you say we're gonna jump Bam if he blocks Undisputed? Bam Rodriguez.
Bob Arum. I'm just fucking around. You know, I'm just joking though. But yeah, let's say if he blocked.
I would. Me personally, I would blame Bob Arum because how are you gonna do Undisputed for Terrence Crawford and Josh Taylor, but not do it for Shakur?
Bingo, as my boy T would say. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
No, I said, why would Bob Arum why would he not make Undisputed for Shakur when he did it for Terrence Crawford and for Josh Taylor? Why would he not do that for Shakur?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no choice now because he got all that pressure on him, all that attention on him.
But remember, he has to cross two streets, though. You got to go PBC side for the WBA, then you got to go to Eddie Hearn side for the IBF.
Shit, make it happen. Make that shit happen.
You know, with me, shit, I'm all about it. And I want Stephen Fulton to get his Undisputed shot, too. Stephen Fulton, he's got to fight Muradon Akhmalayev. He's got the other 2 belts. Them niggas need to fucking undispute that shit, too, at 122.
Yeah.
They both got the belt.
Yeah, Zoom. I called him a a contender, yo. He got to be a contender at this point. Boots.
Yeah,
that
Boots
boy got 29 fights.
Devin, after this stage, Devin will be a real legit. Let's say he beat Kambosos. That'll be Linares, JoJo, and Kambosos. That's a high level pro.
And you forgot Gamboa.
And you forgot Gamboa.
I don't give him Gamboa because that win didn't mean much to me.
Oh my God! So that means that win can't mean much to Pitbull then.
It don't.
Oh, so that means Pitbull.
If you look at it like that, yeah. I just threw him in there because wasn't he a champion at one point?
Yeah. He was a 3-division champion.
Gamboa.
The fuck, Gamboa's a 3-division champion.
They didn't beat that Gamboa. They beat old ass Gamboa.
Yeah.
And the one that Terrence fucking knocked out.
Yeah.
Terrence had to fucking knock his ass out. Uppercut, nigga.
Yeah, we know. We remember. That's what we talk about.
Remember that left uppercut, nigga? That nigga hit the fucking deck and didn't get up.
I think the Tank done knocked him out too.
I take that back. I give them credit for Gamboa because they were prospects when they fought him. I give credit turns for him because they both was in their prime. But I'm not giving Cruz credit for that shit.
All right, I will accept that. I accept.
I really don't want to give Devin. I really don't want to give Devin credit for it.
What the fuck?
But I really don't, because I expected him to win too. You know what I mean? Actually, no way. I'm not giving one of them credit for Gamboa. I take that back. I'm not giving that one of them credit for Gamboa. How about that?
You're horrible.
I'm not giving. I give Bud credit for Gamboa though, but I'm not.
It's just hard.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Nah. Go rounds because he's so his power, man, is something different.
I can tell you why I give Bud credit and not them, because Bud beat the best one. Bud beat him when he was younger. Bud beat the undefeated one.
So one loss makes you like you cracked now, you broken now. One loss.
Nah, he had more than one though. That's the thing, you know. And Tank had knocked him out at the time.
That's the second loss. That was the second loss.
Hold on. Let me go.
It was Terrence Crawford was the first loss. The second loss was to Gervonta. The third loss was to Devin. The fourth loss was to Pitbull.
No, I ain't, bro. No, I'm not. I ain't being biased. A second loss in 7 years. I can't give you. No, I can't do it. Nope, can't do it. I ain't being biased, bro. I'm really being consistent. I'm being consistent, y'all. Y'all just can't.
Yeah, he got beat by Robinson Castellanos.
Y'all just can't see talking about Devin, bro. Devin,
then Tank.
I'm not giving nobody credit for Gamboa after Gamboa.
I didn't even know he lost to Robert Castellanos.
He got 5 losses.
Yeah, I don't care about him having the losses. But it's the years.
Yeah, Ghost Robinson,
the years in between. Yeah, so what happens to all these up and coming champions that has one loss on their records? Are they all
that dude was a journeyman too. He had 12 losses.
Nah, bro, I'm not saying because he had extra losses. I'm saying because he was older. He was 7 years older when Devin beat him.
Oh no, I was just saying the Ghost that he had the 12 losses.
Yeah, now I'm talking.
Because he said he lost to no name. Like,
no, but Devin didn't fight Gamboa after just one loss. He fought him after one loss in like 7
fought
fights.
him after 3.
In like 7 fights. It was like 8 fights after them. You know what I mean? So it's a little different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like 3. Hold on.
I don't give Bud credit for Brooke, but I give Porter and Earl credit for fighting him.
Yeah, T, and that was 3 knockout losses later too.
You know what I mean? So and I fuck with Devin. I got Devin dad number on my phone, right? I can call him, he'll answer the phone right now. I don't even got one shit for real. I can call him, he'll pick up the phone. But I'm gonna keep it real though. You was supposed to be Gamboa. I give you hella credit for JoJo though. Hella credit for it. You get all the credit in the world for JoJo. It's a prime fighter.
What about Linares?
Yep, you get credit for him too. Yeah, you get credit for him too. Them the two I give him credit for, and this one that's coming up.
Even though Lomachenko knocked out Linares, right? And Juan Pablo Cano knocked him out too, right? You still gonna give Devin that credit?
Hell yeah.
All right, okay. So you won't give him Gamboa credit, but you're gonna give him the Linares credit, even though Linares has been knocked out multiple times.
Yeah, right? I think Gamboa was even more shot.
Gamboa was way more shot than Linares.
He looked at pudgy again when he fought Dev. He looked a little fat.
Dude, they both just came off of knockout losses. Abdullah
knocked out. Like, come on now. So how you get they both dead ass shot. They both got knockout losses in their last fight.
Till we watched that fight on Southern T. He was beating that man the whole fight and got his ass smoked at the end.
Yeah,
I lied. It was a close fight. He got smoked at the end.
But he was beating him. He was winning though.
It was a close fight. He got smoked at the end.
Mm-hmm.
He said Lenard. He was less shot than Gamboa though. Gamboa was done, y'all. But y'all know Gamboa been done for a long time, bro. Gamboa been done for a long time, man. Gamboa just hopping in the ring with all the young niggas getting beat the fuck up.
No, he's taking a paycheck. He knows what it is. He knows he's at least getting a paycheck.
He paid for sure. Just you look at that. Go back and look at Gamboa paydays and shit. You could be surprised. He paid for sure.
But you got to understand that money's going back to Cuba though. That Cuban, when you do the exchange rate, that money when you go to Cuba, that shit's like millions. You know, probably a few $100,000 in America is probably some millions in Cuban dollars.
Did BFTV come on today?
No, I think he comes on a little bit later. Is it 2:00 yet?
It's 4:30. It's 5 o'clock.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. Or it's 2 p.m. I'm on the. I'm in California.
Yeah.
Where are you at? You're on the East Coast. I believe you're still on the East Coast.
Florida. I'm in Florida right now. What's Florida time? Orlando.
If it's 5 o'clock your time, it's 2:00 my time. I'm 3 hours behind you.
Yeah.
Oh no, so BFTV he comes on at around like 2:30, around like 2:40ish. So no, and even I'm subscribed, so
it's 5
I would always get the notes.
He should have been on 30 minutes ago, right?
Who? Nah, he comes on.
He be on at 5:30, don't he?
Yeah, 5:30 5:30 your time. It'd be 2:30 my time.
I ain't in Tennessee. My time changed. No matter right. It's 5. Yeah,
one of these days I'm gonna save up a page.
My phone say 5 o'clock.
Where are you located at? Just
Memphis time. No, I'm in
Jersey
right now. But my time.
Oh, you both are on the East. So you both are on the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'm
in the South.
But you still go by you're still a 3-hour time zone difference, though, right?
He ahead of me. Just do an hour ahead of me. But I think I'm on his time.
Oh, right? so you're like central. So you're Central Time, right? So you'll be Central Time.
No, I'm normally on Central Time, but now I think I'm on a different time because it's 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, because you went to Florida. Yeah, they moved over an hour.
You say it's 5 where you at, T?
Yeah, it's 5 where I'm at.
5:01 where I'm at. Yeah,
5:01. Yeah, so maybe you on the same time right now because I'm in Orlando.
Mm-hmm. So I'm over here in California.
He come on.
Yes, sir. I'm over here.
4:30.
He said, "Hi, Buzz, high prospect resume, T20 on his ass." Yo, salute to them 2 subscribers. I don't know who y'all was, though.
Yeah, facts though. He got a high prospect. He got a talented prospect resume.
Whoever y'all was.
He got a talented prospect resume, bro.
No, he does not. You gotta give Bud his credit. He beat 4 champions. Come on, man.
He did. But you gotta say it like that though, because you can't get into specifics. You gotta say it like that.
No, I give specific. He beat Ricky Burns. He got the WBO and he got the ring.
Okay,
then he beat.
Wait, how good is Ricky Burns on the scale from 1 to 10?
He's gonna go into the British Hall of Fame. That's how good he is. He's going to the British Hall of Fame. That's all I can say.
I ask you your personal opinion. How good is Ricky Burns on a scale from 1 to 10?
He's good enough to get into the British Hall of Fame. You know what it is. Whenever you're a world champion in Britain, you go into the Hall of Fame. You know what it is. He's going to the British Hall of Fame.
Your personal opinion. I asked you what his
no, that's my personal opinion. He's good enough to make it in his country's Hall of Fame.
Asked you your
opinion. I did. He's going to his country's Hall of Fame.
And you don't got to answer me, and we can move on. I like you, Tim.
All right,
so answer me. I just want you. I asked you your 1 to 10 question.
Wait.
And you ain't giving me.
So 1 to 10. 1 to 10. I'll say this. 1 to 10. He'll go into his country's Hall of Fame. But I don't know where you rank the WBO. I would have to do more research on Ricky Burns if he beat the champion to get the belt. I don't know if he won a vacant title and then had to defend against Bud. But he had the ring and he had the WBO because he had the lineal. So you know what I mean?
All I asked you was how good was Ricky Burns from 1 to 10, man. That's all I asked you.
He's probably he's a champion, so shit, a 7? He's a champion. He's a 7? He's a champ. He's got a belt and the ring belt.
Who's the other champion? Okay, Ricky Burns is 7. So who's the other champion he beat?
The other champion, remember, we got Victor Postal. He also was the WBC. That was a unification.
What's Victor Postal on the scale from 1 to 10?
Oh shit! Remember, that's an Olympian. He's an Olympian. That's an Olympian right there.
Opinion, bro. I ain't asked you about his credentials.
I mean, shit, he's an Olympian, and he has some good defenses too, man. I mean, I might have to put him like also 6.5, 7 too. Might have to do that. Don't ask me Ndongo. Ndongo's an 8, and Ndongo's an 8.5 because he was a unified champ. That's an 8.5, and he knocked out Troyanowski. So remember, that's 8.5. And you unified. He's a double champ. He's a champ. You see how trolling I can get? And then don't get me. And then remember, Horn is a 9. Remember, he knocked out the legend, or he stopped the legend Pacquiao.
Hey, look,
got the Pacquiao.
They all about 7s, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's a high level. That's a good.
So now Horn is a 7 after beating the living legend, all-time generational great.
Horn actually about a 5. To be real with you.
A 5 after beating. So what do you call Ugas then? What is that Ugas scale win on Pacquiao?
Ugas a solid 8. Ugas a solid 8.
So how you give Ugas an 8 on that win for Pacquiao, but you give a 5 for fucking Horn?
Ugas got more than just Pacquiao.
Who does he have then?
Ramos.
Who else?
He fought Sean Porter.
Abel Ramos fought for what title?
Ramos is just as good as Jeff Horn.
No, he is not. Jeff Horn beat the fucking living legend. He beat Manny Pacquiao. Stop that. He beat the living legend, Manny Pacquiao. Stop that.
Okay.
Even though he lost to Anthony Mundine, like a few fights later, even though he lost to Anthony Mundine, he beat the living legend. I don't care. He beat the living legend. The man that's better than Floyd Mayweather, 8th division champion. Like everybody says, Pacquiao better than Floyd, 8th division champion.
Right.
I'm just running off the narrative that's the narrative that everybody pushes. That's the narrative. That's the narrative that people push. So I got to run with the narrative that media pushes.
We might as well say Earl B. Don't nobody talk about Earl B and Chris Algieri because we know better. We know better than that. That's what I'm trying to get Terry to see, right? That's what I'm trying to get Terry to see. That's what Jeff Horn is. Jeff Horn, Chris Algieri.
I hate to even say that Chris Algieri, just because he had that 140 belt at the WBO 140. That's why everybody says he was a world champion. Like Chris Algieri, I understand, but dude, he was not that good. But I mean, if people still want to hold him on that record, that means Pacquiao has Algieri too.
He wouldn't know Jeff Horn was.
See, no, Algieri kept going down. Algieri went down for a fight. He went down like 4 times in that Pacquiao fight. At least Jeff Horn. Nah, he just you gotta move around that big ass head of his. He got a fucking huge ass head. And he tries to headbutt.
It was Canelo robbed against Bivol.
No, hell no. Bivol beat the dog shit out of me.
He said those were regular titles. Those shits don't fucking count. Canelo robbed himself when he stopped them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We got to continue this Canelo pressure, considering how hard the other fan bases were going on our kind of community fighters. We need to. I understand Jamal Charlo, and we're not even going to try to dissipate or take away from Jamal Charlo. We need to keep the pressure on Canelo because, dude, are you really going to go into this September fight with Triple G and not get your rematch? You're gonna go out like Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia got beat by that goddamn Spaniard. Remember, Sandor Martin. There's no rematch there. That means you just took a one-off. You tried to cherry pick instead of why didn't you fight fucking Regis Prograis? You were trying to line that shit up, Mikey, and then you took a loss to this no-name and you fucked the money up.
Triple G ain't accept that John Ghost. Triple G turned that John down.
Uh-oh. Wait, for Canelo 3?
I think that's what he's talking about.
Mm.
He ain't fighting no Triple G in September. Oh.
He has to. They have to because they have to. The zone already has the site and the location signed. So something has to happen. They already have the location. You have to fight in that date.
It might be B-Ball again in that spot. Or motherfucking John Ryder.
It can't be Bivol because remember, Bivol still hasn't even been paid from the first fight. I'm not going to fight you twice, and I haven't even received not a red penny. I haven't even received one red cent from even the first fight. You guys are withholding my shit because you guys say I'm a Russian citizen.
Hold on, wait, time out. My thing is, time out. Why the fuck would they let bro fight if they couldn't pay him?
It's because of what happened. No, it's because of the Russian. It's because of that Russian stuff.
Hold on. Now I understand all this. Why let him fight and then tell him you can't pay him? That means if he would have lost, he would have took an ass whooping for no reason.
That is sort of true. That is low key sort of true.
Why would they let that man fight if they couldn't pay him?
Well, here's my next thing, Southern T. What they're doing right now is a camp because, like somebody did mention in the chat earlier, a lot of individuals do have homes and houses out here in California. You know that Dimitri Bivol, he does own a property out there in it's in Southern California, but it's basically out there like he's out there like near Riverside, like San Bernardino County-ish. Like he's a little bit out there, he's a little bit ways away, but he's still in Southern California and he does have a house. They're trying to say that because he's been living here and been a resident here and he trains out here, like, you know, he doesn't pay taxes to Russia because, you know, he still is paying a US and a California tax because he is living out here. Like his camp is fighting for saying that you can't try to withhold his money because he's been living, training out here. His base is out here, even though he's a Russian citizen. He was born in Russia, but the nigga's been living out here. A lot of people, Triple G's been living in Santa Monica for like years. He has a big ass house in Santa Monica. Like Triple G lives in California.
Is Triple G Russian?
They could technically say he is because Kazakhstan before 1988 it was called the USSR. That is where they're from the same area.
So are they gonna keep Triple G shit?
Well, remember, Triple G fought old boy from Japan. Now, that had nothing to do with it. United States wasn't going to hold his money.
So did.
Remember? That's why I said it's the corruption right now.
Did 200K. That's what I'm hearing. I heard he did like 120. I ain't reported it yet because I want to make sure. But I heard he did 120.
Who are you talking about?
Canelo.
Oh yeah, that shit flopped.
I heard he did 120. He said I'm gonna say he did about 150 because he said 200K. So now I'm gonna say about 150.
Then you see why they need the Triple G fight then, because remember the Triple G ratings, they were getting over 600,000, 700,000 views, but now after taking this ass whooping, like, are we gonna pay for that same kind of Triple G trilogy? I don't think so. I really think a lot of that money was lost now.
Man, it's just that shit. Why they paid that major down payment because she flopped dude from Kazakhstan. He represents Kazakhstan. I ain't know. I heard some shit like that, but I thought he would get a shit right now. Because man, Canelo, because he did nothing. But my thing is, only thing fight guy knew y'all won't pay him. Why he had got beat up, like broken nose, busted head, some shit like that. Y'all just want the man to be out here just split. How the man gonna pay his medical bills and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just got this man out here just beating up America's hero, right? Beating up America's sweetheart for free.
I have a problem with that. That's what I said. The zone, they're gonna have to find a way that you gotta. Bivol was deserved to make. He was scheduled to make $5 million. After you take the taxes out, because you're taking American taxes out, which I don't understand. You're not taking Russian taxes out. You're literally taking American taxes out because this happened in fucking Texas. So give the man his purse. He's just gonna go back to California where his fucking house is. Like, I don't understand this shit. But remember, Canelo already got paid his $15-20 million. Canelo's been paid. Bivol has not been paid.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make a video on it, but I could have sworn motherfuckers told me that the Zone had matched the deal that the PBC made, and that's why Canelo didn't sign with the PBC.
That's what that's what was reported and told.
Exactly.
Eddie Hearn matched the deal because I guess they said Al Heyman he had put up a $100 million offer, so you get Canelo has to fight Jamal and he has to fight David Benavidez. So the Zone went and matched the offer, and they said that all right, if you fight Bivol and you fight Triple G, we'll match the money. So Canelo went with the European tour again instead of going to the
But
PBC.
if you look at the fallout from the fight, Canelo got 15 and Bivol got 2 million.
You know what it was? You know what it was? They were expecting that money to come back on the pay-per-view side. To be honest, because remember that was the Zone pay-per-view. I really think, and remember the Zone, they were always talking about pay-per-views dead, but then the Zone started everything the fuck they do is goddamn pay-per-view. Like the Zone basically they made a really bad investment, and basically what happened, the cash cow it popped. So now, like Canelo, that $100 million run, that shit is dead over. You're not going to recoup the money again fighting Triple G because you can't sell that.
Right, especially now after
real quick, Southern T, would you buy Triple G Canelo 3? No. Would you buy that?
No.
So how much interest is that going to garner for DAZN? Because remember, Triple G's got to make at least 6 figures, and Canelo does. So DAZN, you're going to be taking a fat loss on this. If you make that fight, you're literally going to go into the red because we're not buying that. We're not buying that. That's why I'm like DAZN. So if I was Canelo, I would dissolve the contract. I would try to get out of it, and he's got to talk to Al Heyman.
Canelo fight.
Repeat that again.
He said Triple G still ain't been paid for Canelo. That's some bullshit.
Nah, Triple G had to already got paid. He had to get paid. He already got paid. Triple G already got paid. He already got paid for that second fight. But no, for this third one, I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even think about a third trilogy fight. I mean, if Canelo is Canelo, if he's looking out for his money, hey, to be honest with you, I got to go talk to Al Heyman. Because right now, like, your money is DAZN. They're only going to, what, $15 million when you're used to making 30? Wasn't he making $30 million? Like, Abney Yildirim, wasn't he making 30? Callum Smith, he was making 30s.
Okay, so now, so I believe DAZN got paid. They just ain't paid Triple G. He said he's suing DAZN. DAZN owed him $8 million. Okay, so DAZN got paid. Triple G just ain't get paid. I see what's going on here.
Nah, Triple G did get paid. Wait, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna try. Nah, Triple G got paid. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the dudes that he forgot, Triple G signed up, and remember, he gets stocks with fucking DAZN. I could pay you in stocks. Remember, Triple G. I think Triple G is a 10% shareholder for DAZN. That was a part of his contract.
Oh shit.
So remember, Triple G got paid. He got paid in DAZN stocks.
Just to get the price to be paid. But yesterday. Not what was
Okay, we still here. I think Southern Team just went on a little bit of a. I think he might have cut out a little bit. I'm still here. No, we all good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's listening in. Shoot, we just having a good stream. It's been a good. It was actually a great weekend of boxing. So, I just hope everybody had a good day. Shoot, I'm over here just relaxing. Just I'm off work. It's always great to chop it up with Just Do. Everybody that hit the panel, Alex Alberto G, my boy G5, Southern T. It's always a pleasure to speak on them and reach out to them. But let me go
Yeah,
jump
T
into
probably
the.
about to jump back in.
Oh, no, you good? You good? I was just about to look up in the chat real quick just to see what we've got going on. I see the legal papers are public. I see you, Ghost, and then oh, so I see Ghost said that in total with interest they owe Triple G like $9 million. And then I see you Just Do. Oh, you already know I'm subscribed to. Everybody subscribe to Just Do Boxing. Great channel, great content. Great live streams. Everybody subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the thumb icon and please hit the red subscribe icon. Please for Just Do. And then I see 8 million. Would you sign for a third fight? That is true. I mean, now when it comes to Coach Joe, when it comes to that, I mean, you got to understand it's the zone. The zone is looking for anything to try to recoup a lot of money because they gave a lot of money out in regards to contract terms. Canelo got 300 million, freaking Joshua got 100 million. What is it? Triple G got 100 million. So they distributed a lot of money in regards to contracts. They need to get that money back. So that's why a lot of people might be in the red.
I did hear about that lawsuit shit though. That Ghost talking about. I definitely heard about that before.
I heard about Triple G. I ain't know the specifics of it, but I know that people. I was going through the same shit. But hey y'all, I'm about to. Can y'all hear me? My shit just cut off last time. I was trying to.
Oh, no, you good. We can hear you now.
But yeah, I'm about to. I'm finna end it. I'm gonna rob the bookie. Y'all know I'm gonna be back. I know BF finna go live in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna bring up Robin the bookie joint. Y'all meet me on the other side, man. But yeah, this video ain't this ain't a Bud Crawford Duck video. Bud Crawford gonna be on the goddamn Porter Parway podcast tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune into that so y'all can see what Bud say. So he could either, shut me the fuck up, prove me wrong. You know what I mean? Or, he could tell us exactly why this contract ain't been signed yet. You know what I mean? It is, and it's gonna be what it is. I'm sure I might throw me a motherfucking watch party for the Porter Way podcast tomorrow. So we all can watch this shit. So we could get it our shit live, live and when it's going down. So it won't be no misunderstandings about what the fuck going on. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for this shit to get signed, man. I'm pretty like just like we all waiting on information and confirmation type deal. But the good thing about it is we at this point we pretty much know. At this point we know that there is, they are talking, out negotiating. There is, contract on the table or whatnot. So that's a step in the right direction, type deal. At this point, it ain't really much that's holding this fight back. I feel like if this fight don't happen, it's one of these guys' fault. You know what I mean? It's one of these guys' fault if this fight don't happen. Ain't nothing else standing in the way. You got Earl Spence saying let's make it happen. You got Bob Arum, who everybody feel like was the one, standing in the way. He not in the way no more. So man, it is what it is, man. As far as this shit go, I feel like tomorrow. You know what I mean? The feel was we'll find out something at the Jamel fight. And our Earl Spence told us that the Jamel fight was what he could tell us. You know what I mean? He told us what he could tell us. That they talking. You know what I mean? So I guess tomorrow Bud go tell us his side. But it's the reason he going on the Porterway, right? I'm guessing he going on the Porterway for a reason. Because he was just on there. He ain't did nothing since then. Well, why else would you be back on there? You know what I mean? So I feel like we about to get some kind of information. But man, that's all I got as far as this, Bud Crawford and Earl thing. Going to boxing is too dangerous to fight for free. Yeah, in fact, that's all I got on as far as this young go. Y'all meet me on the other side. I'm finna come right back up. Y'all know for the chill session. So y'all meet me on the other side. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this chat. Skin the hard away, something T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.